Are we live?
Yes.
Yep, you are live.
We are live. Hello.
Hello, ladies. How is everyone tonight?
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. I'm waking up. I'm on the wake up, guys.
I'm staying away from the coffee beans because if I'm on coffee beans, I'm gonna be awake for a long time and I want to get to sleep sometime. And I got Miss Sass in the background, so
Miss. That was.
I need to.
that's it.
Okay.
Miss Sass.
All right. We're
I was made fun of for the Windex last time. We'll put Miss Cabbage on the Windex.
like from My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I love that movie, you guys. It just cracks me up.
Yeah. Windex fix everything.
I know. I love that dad in there.
Yeah, I really want to say My Big Fat Greek Wedding too.
I know. Is there a third? Is that the new one, Joanie?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Greek Wedding 2 or 3. I don't remember. But yeah, I love that movie. It's so relatable to my life.
Of course, Miss Kitty has to make a present. Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Hi.
Oh, Tomas.
Nick. Hi, Tomas.
Hey,
You sweet thing.
I should send Tomas an invite.
Hey.
Yeah. I would love to see Tomas again. He is such a sweetheart. And so handsome.
Did you guys listen to my live with Doreen on Friday? Well, you probably didn't. But Doreen was talking about how handsome he looked. What was she saying? Like he was the what did she call him? Like the sexy professor or something like that? Because he had his glasses on. The one. It was so funny. Doreen.
There, Tomas. Check your messenger.
I don't know.
Tomas, we would love to see you again. You're such a sweetheart and a beautiful man.
She said, "You're such a sweetheart, Tomas, and a beautiful man." She doesn't know you like I do, so I'll just let that fly.
Hi, Nick.
Nick, you are a sweetheart, and I'm glad we're friends.
You know, there's a couple of things that I don't like when we joined StreamYard, and I know I've said this before, right? But like, one, I wish we could all click on the thing to bring up the comment, right?
Yeah.
That's one thing that drives me nuts with StreamYard. And then the other thing is, like, I wish that we all three had the ability to pull up comments, right? Because the only person that has the ability to pull up the comments in StreamYard is the person that's running, like, whose StreamYard account it is who can pull up the comments, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that. How are you guys tonight, Aaron? How are you doing? Nick, how are you doing? Tomas, how are you doing? Aaron, you know, it took me I'm going to be real honest with you. It took me a few days to get over that you said I looked 60 or 70, but I really did. I'm about to be 50 in what's the date? The second. I'm going to be 50 in 7 days, 6 days almost. And you said I look 60 or 70. And I'm going to be 50, Aaron. You're facing 50. You're facing 50, and somebody's like, "You look 60 to 70." I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
Well, he got my age pretty correct. I'm 41 years old.
Tiff, come into my channel. Hey, Gina.
I'm trying. I haven't even done that yet. I'm trying to open more windows. Please, please, please do. All right, let's get some of these YouTubes open. Diane, see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So you
Did I say hi,
guys,
Gina? I don't remember if I said hi, Gina. Come on.
let's
Get up here.
see what's going on.
It's not time to go to bed yet.
No. Oh God, no.
Come here. Come on. Get up here.
Let's see what's going on.
It's not time to go to bed yet.
No. Oh God, no.
Come here.
Oh, I gotta mute.
Get up here.
I gotta mute somebody because we got a.
Not me.
Not me. Mine's
It was me. It
muted.
was me. It was me.
Bad Tiffany.
I know, guys. You can't count on me to be like reasonable and have my shit together. You guys, I literally like just woke up before I talked to the ladies.
I got both of your channels up besides my own, so.
New Nation is on right now. New Nation. Is it on now? Yeah, it's live now.
Yeah.
Denver Stevo is live. And that's okay. That's okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
About his height, he reminds me of
Hey, Tomas.
Hello, lady.
Hello, handsome.
What's
Hi.
up, home slice? Hey, FXP.
Hi, Fizinu.
How are you, honey? How are you, Tomas? How's your day been going?
Please tell us.
I don't know. I guess it was normal. So I guess it's not that bad. I guess normal. Not good or bad.
You look all
can't
put
complain.
together with like the polo shirt and the spiked hair. And
All
Yeah, I'm trying to
goofy,
pretend.
all handsome.
It's all pretend. Thank you.
It's all pretend.
Yeah, I thought I was selling like a Tiff and Dora and Mel. Was it today? I don't know. Like I can play the part like when I need to, but it's too hard to do it often.
I know. I can't believe you have a shirt on. Do you have a button-up shirt on?
Yeah, Polo.
Wow.
The professor's
I
in
told
the
you.
house.
Oh, look,
Sassy.
that's her.
She's so snazzy and good looking. What are we special?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does
It was
Yeah, I mean, you guys look at me with a polo. I mean, I haven't worn a polo like in ages.
Where are we going?
Wow, is that me?
Are we
Wow,
going
is
up
that
dinner?
me? Is that me?
How you guys doing today?
Okay. Just got off work about an hour or so ago.
Oh wow, long day.
Same here.
Yeah.
You get too? Wow.
Miss Tiffany
Yeah,
over here, though, she just woke up, so she's good for the night.
Yeah.
I just woke up from my.
Man,
But I
should be
just
sleeping, but
you know me, Tomas. I just zonked out right here, and then
yeah.
I woke up. I'll literally, you guys, I'll be like this, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and I'm like, oh, was I sleeping? Oh, okay. Long day every day. Aaron, are you back at work again? Are you back on your 24 hours? Hit the like button, but it still says 0, even though.
Oh wait. No, I
I'm up to 75 subscribers.
cannot press like because if I get out, I'll like mess it up and disappear. So I'm staying here.
Well, that's fine. You can hit like later.
Yeah. Let's see. How many subscribers do I got? I'm
You
the
have a-
king. I got over
Me and Tiffany
200.
were in a race.
I know. I'm not. You know what, you guys?
I
I'm
got
not
over
really
300 subscribers.
good. That's awesome. I'm not really worried
I'm not
about
trying for it.
but that's
I'm not
something
trying.
normal for me, like on Facebook, having the groups on Facebook, and Tomas knows, like, I pretty much try to keep the intimate groups a little bit smaller. Right? Like when we talk about our personal lives and personal things, I do try to keep those groups a little bit smaller so that we can know each other better, like
And
really.
it's easier. It's easier to open up when people that you know better.
Yeah.
It's easier to open up. I mean, spontaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've
Yesterday
been
was
able.
good.
Yesterday was good. Oh,
Yeah,
the live.
the question thing is it was good.
Yeah.
We got a lot of insight about like our in and outs, personal stuff. It was nice, very nice.
Which we can do some more of those tonight if you guys want to, because
Good.
they were kind of fun. We did some questions, and I can pull it up again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the game is Would You Rather, and it gives you two questions. You choose which one you would rather do. You guys want to play?
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's go for it.
Might
let's
as
get it
well.
on.
All right. Let me see. Now there's an adult version and then there's a normal version. So we'll start. We'll start with the normal version, okay? And then maybe we'll go to the adult version.
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
So here's the first question. Hey guys.
You got to do it while you
Hey,
snap, Thomas.
Hey,
Hey,
Thomas,
hey.
here's my kitty. Hey, Thomas, here's my kitty.
I cannot do the next thing because it hurts. I'm gonna fucking probably pass out. So I gotta like that's it.
Freezy, my pearls, the adult version.
My
Yeah,
pearls.
I know. The adult version. But we're starting off easy. And here's the question. You guys can participate too in the audience if you would like. And here's the question. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you rather find everything you've ever lost? Okay. Or would you rather remember everything you've forgotten?
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's hard.
Honestly, I would have to take everything I ever lost because if I remembered everything I forgot, the horror stories.
The horror stories, right? Tomas?
Yeah, I'll go with shit I lost because there's a lot of dark memories I don't want to remember anyway. So I'd rather go with the shit I lost.
Yep, everything
Even
I
though they're
lost.
good memories, there's crappy shit I don't want to go back there. So the crap I lost.
I agree, Tomas. I agree.
I'll go with everything I've ever forgotten for one reason and one reason only. There's a memory, and y'all think I'm horrible for this, but back when me and my spouse, right before we got married, we got together, family, and we had this big fishing trip with my family. I can't remember it. I can't remember anything from it.
Wow.
Nothing.
Oh, wow. You wish you remembered that trip.
Right. Like there's nothing. I can't remember anything from it. I can't remember going there. I can't remember the day. There's pictures. There's everything from it. I can't remember.
I hate that. I was telling these guys, I mean, it happens to me a lot. Like memory sucks. It's like I forget stuff. Like, and
I do
like
too.
my dad is like, my dad was my best friend. Like, you were like super timing, like always. And I can't remember. I cannot remember for nothing. I keep asking my brother, my mom. I don't remember the day he died. I can't remember, and he bugs the crap out of me. Stuff like that. But to
Yeah.
me, like even though that's one thing, I rather not remember like the bad stuff because that's not bad. It's like just something that bothers me. I rather pick up my.
Yeah.
I bet I get probably I'll be fucking rich if I all that stuff that appears. I make a lot of money, I guess.
Yeah, right. All that stuff you forgot. What are these guys saying?
Um,
Breezy now.
Let's see. Frisiano.
Well,
he
he
said
says,
he.
remember everything I've forgotten is his first answer. And then he says, damn it, now I don't want to remember some things. See, remember everything I've forgotten. And then you're like, oh, wait,
No,
shit.
no.
Now, Gina said, find everything lost. And then Aaron says, lost because there's family members I lost, so I would want them back. That's a good point of
Yep.
view.
Oh,
That's good.
wow,
Yep.
that's a good one. Okay.
Yep.
That's a tough one because I can feel
That
that.
one.
Yeah.
Because
But
honestly, those memories I wish I could forget.
Right. I know. That's the thing. There's like, remember everything that I've forgotten. There's something
no,
maybe
no.
meant to be forgotten, right?
Let it go. Like choo.
Yeah. Here's the thing. There are 2 to 3 years of my life I cannot remember, but yes. Do you guys have times like that? And I'm even trying to think of just like lifetimes where like it's not necessarily something traumatic happened. I know that a lot of people block out traumatic times or time frames, right?
Right.
But there's also many, many events where I'm like, I know it's there, but I cannot remember anything, right? Like,
Yeah.
I know I
Yeah.
was at this place, but I just can't tell you what happened.
You're welcome, Gina.
Bye, Gina.
Bye, Gina.
Hi, Gina. Thanks for hanging for a minute. There's
Bye.
things I wish I could forget, and I can't. Yeah, I know. Well,
Oh,
Aaron,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel that. And that
Oh,
might
I
be,
feel it.
that could be a job related thing because there are things I've seen in that aspect that, like, yeah, there's stuff that, like, people shouldn't see. I mean,
Yeah.
like the average Joe, you know what I mean? Like, it's just,
To my hair.
and there are things in that realm that you do see that you can't forget or that you do take home with you and you just kind of.
Tomas, stop messing with your hair. You look
No,
fine.
it's not. Yeah, but my hair is so messed up. Hold on. I better. Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's why I just pull it back and I Calliope.
Yeah, me. Woo.
Let
My hair back.
now, man.
My hair's
Me.
always up.
Let me get a little
Just
like.
me with my hair pulled back.
Anybody got a like a crunchy whatever thing is?
I do.
You need a little tiny little.
Yeah,
you
give me a
need
little rubber band.
But rubber band.
Better. Yeah.
That little spike.
So the next
Okay,
question,
good.
Tiffany.
Okay, the next question is please hold momentarily because I've got like 900 pages up and now I've lost the game. Oh,
Okay, I got a question. My hair pulled back or my hair loose? What do you guys think? Hair pulled
Both are
back.
good.
What?
They both are good.
they both are good.
What?
They both
It's
are
like
good.
Tomas.
Yes.
He's like, yeah.
Okay.
Both people said on the question because like
you got Senu, own them, own those horns.
most
my
people
horn.
said that they would find everything that you've ever lost. Could you imagine all the shit? Like, if I had everything that I ever lost, just dump it at my front porch, right? Imagine all the shit.
It'd be
Oh my
scary.
god.
Oh yeah.
Like
My house would be
everything.
filled.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
wouldn't have a house.
in your room, blah blah blah.
What did FXP say last? I cannot see.
He's
The
making fun of
answer-
Thomas. Look.
Thomas, that's interesting. I spent my life trying to hide my horns.
Horns.
Tomas
Here you
lets
go.
them fly, you know. Ting ting.
Here you
Yeah,
go.
you gotta.
Well, he spiraled it up into one front horn.
Sort
It's
of.
like a
I messed it up.
All right, you guys ready? Ooh, this is kind of a fun one. Would you rather be a character in an action-packed film or thriller? Okay. Would you rather be a character in an action-packed thriller, or would you rather be a character in a romantic comedy?
Action.
It would be depending on
Action.
who's
Action.
No,
I got
depends.
I got the equipment ready.
I'm sorry, I am so done with the ooh la la.
I rather have the romantic stuff in real life. So
Yeah,
action.
that's true. Let's
Honestly-
be romantic and watch an action movie.
Mm.
Or
Honestly,
yes.
Action would be so much fun. It's just the adventure.
Yeah.
yeah. I
I
did
want-
the romantic comedy shit when I was in my 20s. I'm over it.
Anybody else answered?
What?
What'd you say, honey?
Anybody else answered in the chat?
Vinu says action.
Which I could see him being. I think you know what I want to do action too, but I want to be able to like be the jumper, you know, like climbs, build like
The stunt person.
yeah, like I can just fly on walls. Like maybe I want to be Spider-Man sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
And like swing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
nice to pick your own movie, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I want all of the like things that come with. Can it be both? But if I had to pick action, you think? Well, there's tons of like action movies that. Speaking of Spider-Man, right? That's like an action movie with the romantic comedy in there.
Free Xeno and Fast and Furious.
Mhm.
Yeah. I have to catch up on the Fast and Furious
Me too.
movies.
I thought about the force. Like they got like 27 now.
There are so many Fast and Furious movies. Oh, we lost Joanie. She fell off.
Yeah.
There's 9.
Yeah,
No,
there's
10?
9, and like I can't even. My husband, like he watches them all. He loves them. You know, he loves the series. But Tokyo Drift is my favorite too.
That's a good one. But
Yeah.
it's like the more the every sequel, keeps getting more insane and more ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like the
because
first three were like, okay, yeah, it's a movie, but it's like they keep like going over the top, like way over the top, like.
yeah, and
But it's funny.
and now it's like they're bringing like pieces of characters back. I think Lucas Black has been like the last one, which he was the main character from Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Watching them after 3. See, yeah, me too, because it's just kind of like it gets, and like he'll watch them all, right? And I'll go in and I'm like, oh, where's this person? Where's this you know what I mean? It's like they bring
Yeah.
parts of the past back. And so it's just confusing. And especially after Paul Walker died, I think.
Yeah.
That was like kind of maybe a thing for me. Like I was just kind of like, meh.
I actually
Yeah.
cried when Paul Walker died.
Yes, that's exactly, yeah. It was like kind of like after that, I was just kind of like,
Yeah, that's a big change.
yeah. And then how they played his part in the, like he's just somewhere else, right? In the movies, right?
Yeah.
He's not there.
No, yeah, it's just like this
Still
kind of
alive.
CGI, whatever. Take down.
Isn't he? He's still alive in the movies. He's just like we never see him, right?
I don't know because I mean I stopped after he died. I think
Yeah.
I saw the next one. I stopped, so I don't know.
Have you guys watched any of his like racing videos, like when he was just driving? You guys, it's so hard to when you get that little bit of racing bug,
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I like to go fast. There's two
Oh yeah.
things I drive. I like to go fast, and I also like to drive over shit. So, like, I have,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I like to have a 4x4 that goes,
What about that? I don't know.
yeah,
You does not
whatever.
want me driving.
But see, that's the difference. I like to do that when I'm in control. If somebody
yeah.
else is driving,
Are
oh
you different?
hell no.
It's a huge difference. Like, I mean, I used to own a motorcycle until a few years ago when they stole it. And I mean, the most I went in my motorcycle, like 162, I would never go like over 100 with somebody else's, like on the back of somebody. Like,
Go on your
no,
motor.
no, in the car, is the same way. Like, the car, yeah, I like it, but in the next seat, nah, nah, leave me alone. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, free FXP said I've got a fast 4x4. See? That's even better when you can go fast over shit, right?
What do you got?
That's
What
what
do you got, Sino? What do you got?
Yeah, what do you got? Freezing. Well, it's a quick what? It's quick, but making it faster all the time.
Oh
Ooh,
crap! What are you driving?
yeah.
Here's the thing: you do
this
not want me driving because I'm the crazy chick behind the wheel. I'll go over everything and through everything.
My little car is fast, fast. Now you guys know that I quit driving. But one of the reasons I quit driving is because my car is so small and fast. And it's a 6 speed, so that's different. You know, my
That's
brain,
nice.
but it does go fast, and I do go fast. And you know what? One time I was driving. Well, look at that. 2018 Chevy Silverado single cab, all black.
That fits
Well,
him.
Well,
I,
what's
I
to
got a I got a 2017 Chevy Colorado, all black, crew.
mhm.
crew cab?
Blue
Thank you.
cab.
That, but it's only like it's a freaking cow. It's a cow. Like it won't go over like 25. That's it. Like,
It's a
and
cow.
every time I go over 25, it spends a half a gallon. So
DC, stop it.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
I
this
like
year
that.
we just paid off our car. And so
Nice.
um here in a few months we're gonna have a down payment and we're gonna get a truck. Because where we go hunting, you need a 4x4. You have
Yeah.
to have a 4x4
yeah.
because we go through a bunch of canyons and rocks and stuff. And all we
Where
have
you at? Good.
are, huh?
Cliff.
We go hunting down South Texas.
Oh, nice. Like
Yeah. And
I got all the equipment, but I never could go hunting because I was in Florida. But I mean, I got all the rifles, everything rifles. You've seen it, I've seen it. I got a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff. But
Yeah.
like down in Miami, like we're gonna go hunting like the Everglades to get some gators. So
right. Yeah, we got the
Or
family land.
that's
We just don't have the
like,
vehicle because our
oh,
Kia
yeah.
Soul just won't do it.
Oh no. That's the thing.
no,
Like we have a Mini Cooper, right? So it's like it does great on country roads, curvy roads. Like that's what it's made for. Like to go on
Yeah.
long country roads, hilly. It's got great handling. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's a wonderful, fun little fast car, and
it
it's
is.
nice drive. And it comes with all of like you can buy it with like the faster motor. There's a red button that gives you a boost. You know, like if you're
Mm.
going and you hit the little super button, it'll go zhut, like it gives you a little. But then it
Nice.
also has the green button where you can go into like super saver mode
Cruise.
or whatever, you
Yeah.
know. But it does not go offline. Now there is a package that you can put on a Mini Cooper that does make it go off road.
But I've seen some like prepared Cooper Laminis
Yeah.
for off road. And they look freaking awesome. They're
No.
like, oh,
I know. Whenever we go to the mini, because we do actually go to the, Tomas, like we meet at like the mini
Yeah.
dealers, right? And so like every time we do things with like a mini group, that go driving and we go do things together, kind of caravan together. And so we'll meet at like different dealerships. And so every time I'm just looking, and then they'll show like they'll have one that's like lifted in there's got the off-road package, and I'm like, that's what I want.
No,
That's what
it's tempting. I mean, I just fell off my truck, and every time I see, because I at the time when I bought it, I mean, I wanted the 4x4, but the
Mm,
payment it got way too high. And
yeah.
honestly, I was living in Florida for maybe probably like around
Well, you don't
since
need it,
99. So Florida, like, I
right?
mean, I got so money, but I was like in a situation like
Yeah.
me, like let's say you go modding and you get stuck, I'm gonna freaking die of a heart attack trying to get it off with the
Hmm.
heat. Humidity, like so. 4x4 is like it wasn't practical. It would have been nice, but in Miami, in Florida, like the highest mountain in Florida is
Yeah.
Mount Dora. I think it's like nothing.
Yeah.
What I don't get is here the city folk will get these lifted dualies.
Oh,
And I'm like, what
Yeah.
in the freaking Sam Hill do you need a lifted dually for in the
That's
city?
for one, that's a lot of money.
It
First of
is.
all, to lift the dually, it's a lot of money. I had a Trailblazer years ago, but I had it lifted and I had the big tires put on it and I had the grill put on it, so it looked like a little bit meaner. And it was a 4x4, and like,
yeah,
so I just kind of tried to make it look a little chunkier, Tomas, like how you did with
yep,
your
yeah.
tires. You
That's
kind of tried.
agree. Yeah,
But when you do that stuff, when you lift it and all of that, it sets off everything. It sets off your miles
yeah.
per hour. It sets off your gas. It just
No,
sets off.
like I mean, yeah, I can still like if I wanted, I can convert a little bit rubber, but I mean, like gas mileage went out the window. Like
Yeah,
that.
right.
Like I got the 33s and I got them like 12 inches instead of like 10
Yes.
because I did better. So it's a huge difference in gas mileage. But I'm happy. I like the way it looks, and I don't drive that often. I don't. I'm so like I don't feel the pain in my pocket. Like, right now,
Yeah.
I'm spending like only like $100 a month in gas, if that. So that's like nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah, those lifted dualies. I mean, I
The
could just
truck.
see the gas gauge going. Whoo.
Quickly.
No,
Super
Mm-hmm.
big wheels with the low profile tires. See, I think that looks stupid and make them stick way out. And it looks so
yeah.
stupid. See, I agree. FXP, like
Like, they got a
that's not.
name for those. The one that like go like this, like they're like raised on the front, and they're illegal now in most states because it's like stupid. I forgot the name of those.
So stupid when it's like slanted like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
now I wouldn't mind having like an old caddy, that had like the lifted where you're like,
if you do hydraulics, okay, you can do that hydraulics, but like get like a truck like 4x4 and
yeah,
like all like chrome under with lights and like, like
yeah, right. Get fun with cars. I love to talk about cars. People don't like to talk to me about cars because they're like, she's a girl. She doesn't know
Right?
about.
We
She
used to have
doesn't.
a Super Sport Nova.
ooh,
Oh, did
nice,
you?
Mm-hmm.
nice. If I had the money, I'd have like something like that, like an old muscle car. I would love to get
Oh,
one
that
of
one
those.
was nice, and it was nice, sparkly blue.
Ooh,
That's
sweet.
good.
Oh yeah, it was sexy. It
Yeah.
complete rebuilt 360 in it.
Oh, what you say? I mean, I want something like that, like just to like make a lot of noise and spend all the gas and just like all like that original sound like
Yeah, we dumped the muffler. That thing, we could drop it in low and go in between the two car dealerships in town, and it would set off all the car alarms.
Yeah, I can picture it.
Boop, 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 everybody. Just me.
But yes, I am not a sleepyhead. I just look like a sleepyhead.
Oh god.
Oh, how dare you, Chris?
Hi, Tiff, Joanie, Sleepyhead, Brandy.
Oh, it's
65. How dare you? And Tomas, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby, Chris. Well, sit back, relax, and just hang out.
Oh my god.
Enjoy some laughs.
Yeah. She's such a doll. All right, let's go to the next question. Okay, well, let's see. Be a character in an action-packed thriller or a romantic comedy, and we all said action-packed thriller, right?
Mm-hmm.
54% of people said they would
Candy's
rather.
life.
Hi, Candy's life.
What's up,
Hello,
girlfriend?
newcomers.
Ooh, this is kind of a good one. Okay, would you rather be an amazing cook or an amazing dancer?
Cook or what?
Dancer.
Dancing.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather cook or dance?
Dancing.
Hey, Candy.
I mean, that's simple. I can make sandwiches, so I'm good. So
I love your answer, Thomas.
that's all I need. Sandwiches and bacon and dancer. That's the dancer.
Sandwiches and bacon and. But Tomas, you could dance. I bet you can dance.
No, yeah, I can dance, but you said amazing. I can dance salsa, merengue, and like typical, like yeah. But you said amazing dancer.
I know.
Oh, he's like, there's a difference.
Right.
Yeah, not ballroom dancing like that. Like
amazing.
There's dancing and dancing, you know.
I would love to be like a street dancer that you know how they like pop their bodies to each sound of the song.
Because like I said, I can dance like salsa, merengue, and typical like dancing, you know, like music.
Yeah.
But like almost like the what do you call it, like the underground,
like
the hip hop.
Yeah.
I cannot do that. Like
yeah, I know.
I want to be like Shakira.
Shakira.
I want to be like Shakira. Can you move your hips like that?
Yeah, right. I'm like, yeah, they're moving, but they're moving. Let's see. Aaron says, cook, I like to dance, but I can go without the dancing and be able to cook.
Sandwiches, bro. Sandwiches.
I would like to be like an amazing dancer. What
I would too, because my spouse can cook, so you know what? I can already leave that up to my spouse. I can do the amazing dancing.
See? It's about balance. What'd you say, Joanie?
It's just me. I'm single, so.
So what do you want to do? You want to cook or dance?
Dance, of course.
Yeah.
Come here. She needs to be able to go to the club and go dance and find her a spouse.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
come on.
I'm live on YouTube.
We got a party.
Woo! The joke at my work is okay.
You guys want to say hi?
Hi, Doreen.
Hi.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Shame.
You hear Tomas? He's like, shame.
I saw you put something up that friends wanted to over on YouTube or something like that, but like I was looking for it and I couldn't. Oh, you know what?
Thomas, what time is it there?
Come. I'll send. No. Yes. I'll send it to you.
12:45. I mean, I was in bed. I mean, it's like
you want to come live?
Yeah.
She can come.
All right.
Come on.
Doreen?
Come on, more than Mary.
All right. I'll have somebody send you the link. I'll see you in a second.
Okay.
Love ya.
Love you.
Bye.
So okay, so what was the boats dancing here? Everybody said
Dancing.
dancing, right? And in the chat, somebody says, mm,
Erin
did you
says,
did you want
cook.
the cooking?
I like to dance, but I'll go without dancing to be able to cook.
Oh,
Right.
Tiffany, send her the link. I don't have her
I got
on.
it. I just snapped it.
Oh no, now my computer's freezing. Come on. There.
The joke at my work is okay. Monday we give 100%,
Tomas, I
but
always seem to be missing being on a live with you. I hope to remedy that in the near future.
Oh yeah.
add it.
You know what?
Let me know.
I just got a picture of FXP's truck, and I mean they're not the same, but they do look. Your trucks do look similar. You and FXP, and honestly,
We
that's
get,
what I would.
hey, we got
Yeah.
a guest.
Ooh,
Would you rather?
See or hear. That's a good
see,
one,
see,
Aaron.
see, 100%. See,
Everybody's hanging out.
100%.
Yeah, I'm C too.
mm,
Ooh, I think I would rather see.
Ah,
Hi, Tomas. Hurry. Don't let Doreen
hi
see you.
Doreen.
Hey, Joanie, how you feeling? How was work? Did you work today?
What about you, Aaron?
That's what I think of work. I worked today. Yesterday, I was like, after I talked to Randy, I took a painkiller and a muscle relaxer. Within an hour, I was like, huh?
Yeah. Did you take a nap or rest or anything?
Today?
Yeah.
No.
No?
excuse me.
Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Doreen.
How you doing? How you feeling today?
I'm good.
Good.
Tomas, you're surrounded by women again. How do you feel?
Say again.
You're surrounded by women again. How do you feel?
Grateful, honored, unafraid, unafraid. Honestly,
Unafraid. One. Okay.
gotta
Tomas,
watch.
I cannot hurt you. I'm on the other side of the
I gotta watch out
land.
my language and my words. Hey, Dor.
Oh, I see. Tomas is playing professor again.
Hey, look. A polo shirt.
Wow.
Hey, Dor. Uh,
So, Thomas, what is your answer?
on
You're
which one?
here.
Would
Which
you
is
rather be able to
Oh,
see
like
or hear?
eyesight,
See.
100%, 100%.
I-
Yes. I gotta think. The other day, I got a friend of ours. She's going blind. So going blind. Ah, she's going.
He's going blind.
fine.
Yes, thank you. On both sides, like right now. And it's like I was talking to my mom about it. Like it's gonna be so hard at her age. She's like I don't know, like 127, going blind at that age. Because if you're little, you get used to the process. Like at that age, getting like going blind, it's gonna be so hard. If you lose your uh,
So, Tomas, you rather be deaf?
yeah, 100%.
Do you know that if you're deaf, you can't talk?
Not
Yes, you
true.
can.
Not true.
No?
Yes, you can. You can learn.
I know plenty of people who are deaf who can talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
And
yeah.
If you've
Yeah.
had,
If you've heard in the past,
mhm.
they have
it's
to. They can.
easier
Yeah,
to keep your speech for one thing,
Oh, okay. Well,
they
but
can kind
also
of modulate their words.
yeah,
And
Aaron
Doreen,
said
I'm I'm deaf in my right ear.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not deaf on one of them. I know I lost. I got a hearing aid, but I don't know which one it is. Honestly, uh,
Oh,
I think
Tomas, you have a hearing aid? You see, we learn new things.
it's the right side. I think.
And
But
Tomas, you're
I meant.
still handsome.
Huh?
You're so nice.
And you're still handsome.
No, thank
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is time for coffee.
Oh,
you.
I
Yeah,
love
Robert in, drinking coffee. Ooh.
that. You're so adorable.
Oh my god. I hope Tomas has pants on.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't ask, don't tell.
All Tomas wants is the air that he breathes.
Pretty much. Pretty much. See, Aaron said you can hear. Man, I got a crick in my back. Okay. Next question. You guys ready?
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing the game.
We're doing the game. Doreen. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready to play? You ready to play? All right. The next question is, would you rather be good at socializing or good at earning money?
Can I choose both?
You are pretty good at both. You are.
Depends on the stage of life.
I know my answer, hands down.
Money.
Should I mean right now,
Earning money. Because I don't
yeah, right now,
socialize anyway. So I'm a hermit. I stay in my house. I don't do nothing. So
But
earn that
you
money.
do.
I
What
like
for-
seeing you, Zanzi.
I know,
I
and
wish-
you know what? That's something that we all do.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And he's such a dude.
Yeah, FXP, you do too. And that's something that each of us, I know, everybody on here works every day helping people.
Yeah.
We all work. Yes, you do. So be quiet, Tomas, because you do.
Tomas,
Shut up.
you help people in your
You
own
help
way.
me
And that's
every
why you're a
day.
beautiful man.
You know it.
Aaron,
Tomas.
why do you feel that you're not good at socializing?
I mean, I
Well, when
am good at socializing online. It's hard for me to like you guys were saying. It's hard to do it out there. Like it's different. Like you guys say, like most of us are hermits. Like we like to come for our safe space in the house, our cave. So
Yes.
yeah, money, I guess.
I truthfully am the same. I think I am the same both. I'm the same. What you see online, I'm the same person in person, I believe. Doreen?
I'm one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I'm
are.
one of those. You see what you get.
Yeah, like I'm not like when I see you in person, I'm not necessarily like I'm pretty much like, hey, how you doing?
Oh
Even
yeah.
with because Doreen even saw me with people like I didn't know, obviously, like I know her, right? But then there were people I didn't know that I met while I was visiting Doreen, right? But I think I'm still the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
me too. Yeah, I'm the
Either
same way. I talk to the walls. I talk to anybody in the subway. I mean, like one year, I was so depressed on that. Yeah, depressed big time. In a Christmas, I spent Christmas and New Year's Eve drinking beer with the homeless in the gas station. We had a great old party.
oh yeah. Well, so that's something you never know. And it's interesting because Christmases, we put a lot of expectation on Christmases, right? Or holidays. And some of the best holidays have been unexpected things like that, where you're like, I ended up at the gas station with the homeless people, and we just sat around smoking and chit-chatting and like had a great time, right? Sometimes it just is it just is
Hi, Kenzie. How are you tonight?
I know it's so good to see her because I know she's having a hard time. So I'm so happy that you stopped by, sweetheart, because it's good to see you. And come in, I'd give you some hugs and love and sit on my couch with me and hang out.
Hi, Jenny.
Why? Why, Kenzie? I'm not having Christmas either. But why aren't
Me
you?
either.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Like, you know, if you're having Christmas. Jenny Wong.
Jenny Wong's such a beautiful woman.
She really
Love
is.
to see.
Somebody posted something interesting. I forgot who it was. I was trying to read it.
The one who put the about I could do CPR and
Yeah,
5 minutes later eat dinner.
yes.
That's
Hi,
Yeah.
Jenny.
Aaron. He's EMT.
Okay,
But
EMT. I was gonna ask him like what kind of work does he do? That one, yeah.
I
So he's a
wanted,
EMT.
yes, and I also wanted to acknowledge the comment that he said where you know, with the kind of work you do, Aaron, in like in my past, in my work, right? You kind of have to you can't have feelings. You have to
Compartmentalize.
compartmentalize your feelings. And so
Okay,
when
yeah,
you're
yeah.
working in that type of environment, you can't really have feelings. You know, it's like just when everybody else goes to work and does their job, for him, humans are his job. And it's the work of the body. It's like you're trained to do what you're trained to do, and you can't really have personal feelings about that. That doesn't mean you don't have feelings.
Right. He can take it. He can take the job, what he's doing personal, but he can't take personally what happens after that.
Right.
Or at the
Like
moment.
you and Doreen has seen me like in action where I'm like, I'm not cold. I'm not trying to be cold. I've just learned how to compartmentalize, you know, because there's times where the ladies might be all crying and I'm like, well, it just works this way. That's how it goes. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be cold, right? But it is like
Right.
sometimes it's almost like the business comes back on.
And I was just going to say that Tiffany can separate friendship from business. If she had to kick somebody out, no matter what, she would do it because she doesn't combine the friendship with the business. If no, you don't do that.
No, you can't.
And Candy, I feel you. I'm in the same situation there.
I can't afford it
Yeah.
unless it's during. You know, and that's the thing is like
Same
Christmas,
with me, Candy.
Same
Same with
here.
me.
it can be so taxing, right? It really can. And I remember like when the kids were growing up, because we have 3 kids, right? And so like when the kids were growing up, and these, you know, what kids want these days are not like small ticket items like computer. I mean, my kids were more like laptops, but that's expensive shit, right? Tomas,
Yeah.
you know what
Oh
I'm talking,
yeah.
you
Like
know,
the other day, my boy he asked me for a laptop, but like gaming laptop. I'm like, honey, that's kind of expensive, you know. Like, and for like I got like a gaming like nice gaming laptop, but I play heavy graphic games that if they don't I don't have it, I cannot play my game. He plays Roblox. Like, honey, you don't need a gaming laptop with high graphics to play Roblox.
right?
So like,
Mm-hmm.
come on, like
Yeah, it's hard for them to
they don't
understand.
understand they don't know how to uh
Manage.
and no
Well,
manage the value of the money. They don't understand like how much
Yeah.
it costs to get something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no,
no,
800 bucks. Oh yeah, wow, that's a lot of money.
I know. Well, and then when you multiply it right by 3,
I
like
got 5.
we always tried to
Well,
be
yeah,
fair
5.
financially. right?
It depends on what age they are, Tomas. You know, the younger ones are not supposed to. The older ones should.
Yeah, but it's like well, I mean, I don't know. Most of us got kids, so I'm guessing like you all know when the kids are younger, but they still believe in Santa. It's harder to manage that kind of money thing. When they're older, they don't know there's no more Santa. Now they're more like, okay, I know there's a budget, so it's easier to manage that part. Now my kids they know, except now when he asking for the laptop, they're like, honey, I cannot do that because
Right.
I got like five kids, like four and a half, five, you know. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
When I was a
know.
kid,
It adds up.
so I
when I
told
was
them, I mean,
a kid,
everybody's getting a sandwich. That's it.
yeah. When I was a kid, my mom asked me if I had anything to ask for Santa. I said I want to spend Christmas with my dad. With my dad. I was a little kid. That's all I wanted was to spend Christmas with my dad.
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
That's cute.
that's nice.
That's nice.
Okay, so Aaron did another would you rather.
What did you ask?
Would you rather live in the country or city?
City.
Uh, mountains.
Somewhere
So
in
that's
between.
I
country.
have to say city.
But I mean, I wanna like okay, I guess more country, but like I want to be like mountains, like not like flat country, like somewhere like with yeah up there.
Oh, like you want to be
I
by
live
the
on my
mountain,
city all
like
my life.
I'm
country,
I
gonna
would
but
say
say, like I
mountain.
said yesterday, I can't be somewhere where it's desolate.
Yeah.
No,
I
but it
can't
doesn't
do
have to be
that.
desolate. It doesn't have to be
Majority
desolate. You can have
concrete jungle. Let's just say that.
well, just she's from Jersey, so
She lives in the concrete jungle. And in truth, like when you fly into New York City, right? When you fly into New York City, there's no greenery. Like you don't see any green at all. It's all just buildings and water. I mean, it is literally the concrete jungle when you're looking
yeah.
at it from above, right? Like it's all buildings. It's pretty beautiful. Okay.
Until you land.
Yeah, right. Well, then it's
Honestly,
like that's a whole different world when you land.
honestly, I'm lucky where I live because there's a lot of greenery.
Country. Most people say country. Who said city?
Aaron said country.
Door. You said
Aaron said,
city, right?
Candy says, "City girl for life here." All right, baby, come
Okay,
back.
city. Girl. We got two cities.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I would say
Yes.
country for me because I'm in this city now, like not in a big city, but in a city, and I would rather be at least a little outside the city, at least on a big enough acreage to where I could have horses and things like that I want. But still kind of close enough for convenience.
That's what I was saying. Like mountains, you can have neighbors relatively close in the mountains.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm a city girl living in a country world at the moment.
That almost rhymed with I'm a Bobby girl and I live in a Bobby world.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Girl.
I'm a city girl living in a country world, but I like it. It's the slower pace of living in the country.
It is. I love the country.
And I do like that part of it, especially like now in this point in my life where I just kind of live slow anyway, and then I can go to the store and mosey in. But when you're in the city and you're going to the store, it's like a race to get in the front door of the fucking grocery store, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's in such a hurry to get in, but out here everybody's
Get in, go, 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 fucking go.
For me, it's not even that. For me, the worst thing about living in the city most of my life, the freaking traffic. Florida, Miami.
Mm-hmm.
where I'm at right now, like, like, what time? From 6 a.m. to like 10 p.m. Like,
Yes. Yes. Jenny Wong. Beautiful. You beautiful. Anybody else have any questions? Those were good. Ooh, okay, here's a good one. This is kind of a good one for uh, uh, for all of us. Would you rather age from the neck up? Okay. Only age from the neck up or from the neck down?
that's a weird question. Like, what the,
What's
wow. That, wow.
I
weird?
don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that.
That's a hard one.
I'm gonna say
Yes.
the neck down.
Only
What's
You
your
know what?
reasoning?
All my life, so I can't
Neck
choose.
up, neck up.
I think neck up.
I can't
age
choose.
only from the neck up.
Neck up.
I can't choose.
Neck up. It's kind of tough to choose since the whole
It's,
thing is in the situation right at the moment.
Yeah.
but it's cheaper to
That's
get
what I'm
a,
thinking. Like the whole surgery I just went through and stuff like that. I'm like, that could have been not done if I didn't have to age from neck down.
Well,
but I'll
that
tell you,
is true.
it's
Like
way
that's
cheaper if you need to do something. Neck up.
yeah, neck up, neck up, neck
Yep.
up. Like there and say, I would say neck down, neck up.
Neck up.
Go with the brain, right?
Great, right? Yeah, and so then you're like at atrophy.
Interesting.
Interesting
So
question.
that's a good take. So that's an interesting point of view.
Yeah.
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 53% of people said they would rather age from the neck down.
Yeah.
I didn't count the
Interesting.
brain.
It was close, 53% to 47%. So it's tough.
Yeah.
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 But
Because if I cover myself up, I don't have to look at my body. But geez, when I get up in the morning and I look in the mirror, I don't want to look at the ugly old face.
What ugly old thing?
thank you.
Face. I don't want to look at that aging face. I have to look at that every day. I don't have to look at my body.
Right, cover
What's up,
this.
Yes,
shit.
yeah, yes,
Marie?
But
yes, you do.
What?
What do you mean? Why we take a bath? You go to the bathroom. You look at your body, no matter how you try not to.
I think I have to look at my face more than anything.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
think
Yeah,
women have learned to ignore their bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, right.
I would say
like,
Oh,
are-
Aaron.
but
Oh, have no taste or be colorblind.
say again. Colorblind.
I
100%
would have a
colorblind.
problem with. I'm already halfway colorblind anyway, so I'm photosensitive. So
No, think about food. Colorblind.
I
Come
love
on, guys,
food. That's the
easy.
problem.
Come on, food is
Yeah.
good. So colorblind. Oh my God,
Are
yeah.
we all choosing color blindness?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm choosing taste.
You're
I'm
choosing
choosing
Really?
taste.
Yeah.
Yes, because I have my father-in-law is colorblind, and I know the difficulties of living with it, and it can be pretty severe. Because think of it, it can even impact driving. Just a
Yes.
simple thing is driving, because if the road and the grass are all the same color, you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
tell where the road stops and the grass starts.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. You can't even see the stop signs. You can't even see the lights, whether if it's go or stop or
But
That you can
that's
kind of memorize. Like he does. He knows where those are. He drives. But
okay.
like going to the land when we go, it scares the living bejesus out of me because it's so desolate, and a lot of the road and the gravel and stuff like that does match. And so I'm
oh,
just like, he to make sure to know where the road is, because a lot of times there's not even paint on the road to even help divide what's what.
Well,
That would be
well,
scary. Yeah.
now that you said that, you got a very different perspective because you're seeing it. So yeah, it makes it harder to
Yeah.
See, now
I would.
my thing. Oh, go ahead, Joanie.
I was gonna say I would repeat a dirty joke from work, but it's quite inappropriate.
Well, Joanie.
This is a dirty joke, okay?
Okay.
Very dirty joke. Who wants to hear it? Okay. Let me get some context around it. Alright, at my job we have what we call tuggies.
Call what?
Tuggies.
Tuggers?
Yeah.
Okay, here it goes already.
Okay. Night, Zeno. Okay.
Hi, Zeno.
Drive slow. How can I put it? Slow tug.
A slow tugger?
No.
Joanie's making hand gestures, just saying. I saw
And
them.
and Tomas smiling all about it.
No, I don't get it. I think for a friend, I don't get it.
It's a slow tug.
A slow tug.
Do you have to train people on that?
Yeah, because you're driving around tugging. A slow tug.
What have you been doing all night? Tugging.
I think Tomas kind of got it.
She's like a slow tugger. It's
slow tug.
We're like instant replay.
A slow tug.
Can I put that in my resume? Slow tugger. I've been a fast tugger.
But what is that?
You had any complaints at your previous jobs?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not qualified for that, so I don't know.
If you heard some of the jokes said at my work, you'll be like, "What the hell did I just walk into?" Is this a placement for employment, or is this a teddy boy?
Yes.
Because some of the jokes we say is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Belt pick.
It's okay. What did I reference the other night with Tiffany?
Again?
Something about swallowing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, swallowing.
She said she had difficulty. She was talking about her pills, and she had difficulty swallowing. And I was like, "Oh, so you have difficulty swallowing, Tiffany?"
I do.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I don't make every effort, right?
There's a position at my job called belt picking and belt pushing. Mind you, belt picking. Well, we pick stuff off the belts.
Oh, okay.
And put things on the belts.
Yeah.
And belt pushing. That could easily turn into a very naughty joke.
Well, yes. Are you belt pulling while you're tugging? I mean, what are we doing? Are you a
God,
belt
Aaron.
and a tugger?
What do you say?
Accidentally send a dirty text to your boss or a sexy voicemail mom.
Definitely not sexy voicemail to my mom because I hate my mama.
Yeah, my boss definitely.
definitely my boss because I
My
can
boss.
explain that shit away real quick.
I don't know. I think I could explain the sexy voicemail to my mom better than a text to my boss.
Yeah. Here's me.
Well, what about if it was your dad?
My dad would shoot me.
My dad
Like
would be
me, like for my mom, it'd be like, oh my god. If it was my dad, fuck it, I don't give a crap. But my mom is like,
Yeah,
oh,
my father would laugh hysterically.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
mine
like.
would
My
too.
mom was
yeah.
like, oh my god, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Who
But
taught
yeah.
you that stuff?
But
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Here- One of my coworkers is a male and he's a Gingy, a natural Gingy, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, soulless one.
He does have a soul. Despite what you may think, Brandy, he does have a soul.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know if I want a belt picker or a belt pushy. Think
Oh my
about
god.
without the context I gave you.
You're right. The belt pusher or the belt puller?
Picker.
Picker.
Pushy. Pushy. The belt pushy.
The belt pusher. The
Belt push
pusher
or the
and
belt picker.
the belt picker. I don't know.
Tomas, where would you rather have a belt pusher or a belt picker?
Pushy. I think.
A belt pusher or
Yeah.
a belt picker? Hello, hi, Nick. What would you rather have?
What's up? I want a belt puller.
Me too. That's sexy.
Right?
Pull that belt off and
It was funny on our way home today. I forget what I was talking to Brian about, but I was talking about like dirty phone calls. Oh, I was telling him, I was like, you know, you could get on my YouTube and like it. I'm like, it's free. I'm like, OnlyFans, yeah. I mean, you could just go like my shit for free. You don't have to pay like OnlyFans, you know. And then I was like, I'll flash you a boob or something for a like. And then I was like, he's like, oh, okay. And then I was like, or I could talk dirty to you if you wanted, you know, for a like on YouTube. And so we're driving home from my mom's, right? And he was like, he was like, okay. And I'm like, yes, hello. I'm like, hi, my name's Tiffany. How are you tonight? I'm like, you looking for a friend? Are you feeling lonely? I could be your friend. We can what do you like all the way home? I was like talking to him like that, you know, like, and I got a little bit more explicit, you know, because we're, you know, and so all the way he is red as fuck, but he could not stop laughing. He could not stop blushing. And I'm, are you getting excited? I can hear it in your voice. You like listening to me, don't you? And then he's just like, he couldn't handle it. It was so funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just like all the way on the freeway, and he's just chuckling. I'm like,
I actually did that to a Lyft driver once.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did that to a Lyft driver once.
oh really?
Yeah. I'm like, hi, my name's Joanie. How are you? Are you feeling lonely? Do you need some companionship? We can talk about it. I actually had him pull over and step out of the car because I got so explicit. He's like, excuse me. I'm like, damn, no.
Oh my god.
Listen,
I would
lady.
have Tomas. going red if I repeated what I said. Then again, I would also have half the guys in the chat going red. I'm going to the bathroom.
What's today?
No, then you'd have all the guys, Joanie doing the slow tug.
You know the slow tug.
Slow tug,
A
slow
slow
tug.
burn.
What is that? I don't get it.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, asking for a friend. I don't.
What's the slow tug? I don't know.
Joanie, explain to him what a slow tug is.
Slow tug.
You slowly saying it.
That's for like stretching your wrist when you hurt or
Let me
something.
tell you something about Tomas. Okay,
What?
okay. He used to fucking get me all the time with that bullshit. And I know what he's doing. He used to get me all the time on the pages. But I don't
Never.
understand. And me, like the
Never.
fool, we started explaining to him. And so one day, I caught on to it, and I was like, you know what? Fuck
fucker.
you. You know.
It was for a long time.
Tomas,
For a long
Yes.
time,
don't
yes.
get this, Chesty.
So
Slow tug.
you need a wrist. You need a wrist brace or something.
A wrist brace.
You need.
Oh, Johnny, that's your physical therapy treatment, isn't
Oh
it?
yes. Okay.
The slow tug is part of physical therapy.
But I mean,
This is part of my physical therapy.
I'm 18. Is it too late to learn that? Because I mean, I'm.
Look at what Aaron said. I don't know what that is either.
Would you rather lose the ability to cry or cry every day for 90 minutes randomly? I would rather cry 90 minutes 90 every day than to lose the ability to cry.
I think that's easier because I cry randomly. So I guess I just cry randomly anyway. So
I know. I was kind of thinking I already got the crying every day for 90 minutes randomly.
I want that. I'll take the crying every day.
But it is most certainly a multiple sclerosis. I mean, I'm not saying it's just a multiple sclerosis thing, but a lot of us have like Epstein.
At least 60 minutes of it is MS, and the other 30 minutes is
life problems.
Tiffany,
menopause.
You mean to say we all got gonorrhea?
Yeah.
Okay, that yes.
I was gonna say the 90 minutes randomly because it's good for a person to cry. If you quit altogether, then that could cause adverse reactions because that's not going to be healthy.
No,
unless you're a sociopath.
Explain this to somebody. You definitely
look. See, Joanie's got tricks. Joanie's got tricks, Tomas.
Okay. Like this is a bottle. Explain how you like stretch the bottle because it's kind of stiff.
Tomas, if you don't get this motion,
how did this turn out into a sex video?
I'm glad my videos are marked not for under 18.
Yes.
Same you. Not for under 18.
That was great. She's like, look, Tomas.
I mean, I am the professor, but I don't get it.
Hey, that's why he has 5 kids.
God, Tomas.
I told you they were like the two of the storks and garbage bags. So
Tomas, I don't.
No, Tomas has 5 kids because he was too busy doing this, and he did less of that.
Well, I was gonna say because he didn't know how to put a raincoat on.
what is that? I mean,
what is that?
But Aren't you supposed to use napkins?
No.
No.
Something a little bit
Oh.
more thicker than a napkin.
Oh, no wonder.
Ketchup for.
What do you mean, Aaron? What do you mean? You don't get this?
Or the raincoat.
Or the
Both.
raincoat?
No, every guy's supposed to carry a raincoat in their wallet.
Yeah.
So is
Nah,
every
that's not.
girl. So is every girl.
Yes.
You don't know
So is
what
every girl.
latex is?
No.
There is girl raincoats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I didn't use to. I never carry condoms in my wallets. Never.
Oh, see, you done blew the cover. You know what it is. So
No, yeah, but like,
You can
You got
not
put
say
out there, Tomas.
yeah, I gave myself up like, but I didn't believe it like a random like weird encounter. So it did happen like suddenly random things, but it wasn't like I was planning to get into a one night stand. So I didn't have to. Okay, just in case I know if it turned out something's gonna happen, okay, I'll stop and get some. You know,
yeah.
that's why you're supposed to have one in your wallet at all
I mean,
times.
I mean napkins.
I mean, napkins. I had a call once. A raincoat fell off inside someone. Oh yeah,
I can
Oh,
imagine.
they got to come get it. Dude, it's amazing what people put in their exits only.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I was talking about an exit only.
I've seen like young couples like they've gotten dice stuck up there, or like they're playing and whatever, and then they come in like so embarrassed because whoops, we lost some pieces up in her.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
My brother's
Actually,
a
that's not
doctor.
even the weirdest thing I've ever heard of getting stuck up there.
There's women that get Kegel balls stuck up there because they don't know how to use them right.
Mm-hmm. My brother's a doctor, and he has given me some stories that they're like, in a way, kind of funny. Like, whoa, like that. Like, I didn't know how that happened. Like, really, you got
I
that over there. I didn't know how you fell on it. Like, I don't know. I slipped, and I don't know.
Okay, the strangest thing I've ever heard of getting stuck up in someone is an electrical extension cord.
Never carry a raincoat in my wallet. I get it. It gets hot in Texas.
Exactly. It's Puerto Rico. Fuck that.
I know. It would look like taffy, right?
You're right.
And science.
That's so funny.
Here's one for you guys. Have you ever heard of somebody getting an electrical extension cord caught up their gooder? I've heard of it.
No, not that one.
I've heard of
Electrical
that one.
Why'd they put the whole the what? Wait, why?
Never had anything. Didn't have anything going on, and they were so virgin and wanted to fill something down there.
What, an electrical extension cord? I mean,
I heard it from a
other option.
teacher.
A pen cap.
Oh,
Not once, but twice, right?
hey, I've
Bro,
heard of tampons
bro,
getting stuck
I
up.
thought you will learn by the first time, man. Stop doing that shit.
Right? Listen,
There's
I
one.
You would,
I've actually heard of tampons. Okay, getting
oh,
stuck.
this is
Yeah.
the common thing, real in truth.
While getting stuck up there after doing the deed.
Well, listen, take it out. Come on, you're gonna get that thing shoved so far up in your crevices, and that's the other thing. People don't realize that stuff will keep going farther north.
mm-hmm.
The longer it'll work way up there.
And not only that, but a lot of women too don't realize like the OB tampons, those don't have strings. So when you have to take them out, you have to go fishing for it.
That's
Yeah,
why
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
those were always my favorite ones
mine
because
too.
I don't
Well,
know.
they
I just
best
like
when I
them.
was young.
I tried the obese and don't fit in the kudu area.
Tomas is like, I've never tried.
Tomas
No,
was
I
like,
mean,
"This is interesting."
no, I mean,
It's a,
I mean, I've been
What do you
you're
married
learning
mean,
twice.
something.
Joni? What do you mean they don't fit in fit?
They didn't fit. I
There's,
tried.
there's all
Well,
different sizes.
I tried all
I will
different
tell you
sizes.
the
They
truth.
didn't fit.
Some people cannot use tampons and
I'm one of them.
because they
Huh.
truthfully don't hurt fit or they're painful or things like that. It's true. Not everybody can
Feels
wear
like
a
tampons.
tampon. Yeah.
I could when I was younger, but as the more and more I got older, if I tried wearing them, it truly hurt, especially if I went to sit down.
And
Yes.
it's
Oh yeah.
very painful.
See, I don't like those ones that with the applicator.
Okay.
Hmm.
I
Well,
couldn't stand them. That push up thing, like a push
Yeah.
up pop. No, that's like, and sometimes it would pinch you.
yeah, like it'll grab a little piece of skin.
And it hurts
Yeah.
like a fucking bitch.
That does hurt. That's things guys don't know. The
Yeah,
tampon.
yes, it does hurt. Yes, 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 yes.
He's a professor. Remember, he knows.
Right.
Thank you.
But also,
Tomas,
You
just
get a,
look
you get
at
a, you
me.
get a, you get a smiley face.
but but also the thing about tampons is, since we're talking about it and like we talk about some tampons expand more around and some tampons expand more lengthy, right? Some are longer
Hmm.
and some are like a little bit nubbier and go rounder. Tomas,
Tomas, you're getting
same
me.
problem with your tampon?
I know. Yeah, it's something like some trauma with that shit. I got PTSD. I'm telling you.
PPSD. It's called
Especially when like
PMS.
yeah, no, I got PTSD
PMS.
with PMS. Yes,
Although
but
true,
it's not lubricating. It won't go up. It's
Okay.
the story is real.
the struggle is real.
You know,
And
though,
Aaron,
honestly, I don't know if you girls ever had the fear of it, but once I learned about it, I had the fear of toxic shock syndrome.
I
Once I
did
learned
for
about it.
years. That's why I didn't use tampons for years. As soon as I heard about that,
Tomas
I was
has a
like, no, not for me. I can't do. I'm not doing this no more. I was scared shit about that. But then I want to say, like in the last, which is sad, in the last like 3 years, I read that it said, just don't keep it up there for like keep it there for like maybe 3 or 4 hours, something like that, and like you
Yeah.
would be fine. But and I was thrilled, then I was like, oh, okay, I could actually do this. But how long did that last? Because I fucking went into menopause without even friggin' knowing that I was there. So that was the end of that fun.
Okay,
Tomas, you have a
question.
question?
Yes.
Go ahead.
That thing you guys said, I haven't heard about that. Oh, what was that again?
toxic shock
Toxic shock
syndrome.
syndrome?
Yeah, that. What is that? Yes, yes.
It's where the chemicals from the tampon itself, if you keep it
Hmm.
in your body for too long of a period of time, it actually can poison you
Yeah.
and get you sick.
Was that like a real thing or something like
No,
something
it's a real
suspected?
thing.
It's a
No,
real
It's
it's
a
a
thing.
real
real
thing.
thing.
Very
Oh
real.
shit!
I
Oh,
have
that's scary. Oh,
I have seen
Yeah.
patients that have
oh
gotten it.
wow. Damn, I heard
Tampons
that one.
are only yeah, tampons are only meant to be in for 4 hours.
Didn't know
Mhm.
it was something like that could be dangerous. Really didn't know that.
It is.
Yeah, it
It
can
can
make
be
you
very
sick. It can
dangerous.
kill you, actually.
I know because I know my partners, whatever the wife, they change it every so often, but they didn't know like okay because it was like I guess time to change it, or they were thinking about that, or they got bored. I wanted to play with a new one. I don't know.
I want to point out. I just want to point out. I am glad for Aaron to even know to mention the word menstrual cups.
Yes.
Round of applause for Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron, for knowing about the menstrual cup.
Yes.
I tried, but my ex-wife tried. She kept stealing them, so I stopped buying them.
You stop buying them. You can't have my stuff. That was my banana. Don't
I
eat it.
know.
Mine
Hey,
back.
Aaron, are you looking? How's it going?
So silly. What have you tried the menstrual cup? Although, to be honest, those menstrual cups are their own situation.
Yeah. I've
Especially
tried them before.
else,
Didn't
just
work
saying.
for me. I bleed rather on the heavy side.
It is. You can have sex on it, right? You can like
Yeah.
to keep everything all in the cup.
But like, what's it like? Most guys, we don't give a fuck about that. Like, a lot of like serious thing. Like a lot of women, like, oh my god, I'm on my period. Don't touch me. Like most guys, they don't give a crap. Like they don't matter like what day it is. Like we don't care. We don't be turned off by it. I know guys that
Just
they wouldn't. No, but I know guys
Guys
that they
just
wouldn't
want
touch
to
a woman.
do it.
No, but I know guys that they wouldn't touch a woman. Like But most guys they don't give a crap. No matter if the first day, the 10th day, or the 100th day. So I think it's
That's
more
what
good for female.
my spouse was like. That's what a shower's for.
yeah.
So
Most
I think
guys
it's more like for
never met me when I'm PMSing, because when I'm PMSing, this nice pussy you see before you turns into the biggest bitch from hell.
But see, that's also, it's not only just the guys too. I mean, yeah, some women, they are like, cool, yeah, let's do it. So some women, it hurts. It makes it 10 times fold.
Yeah.
But then, like, for me, it's not the hurt, it's not the sex of it, but it's actually the euphoria from it. It actually helps the cramps.
Oh, that's good. Well, it might like redirect, right? Like redirect the
Right.
signals a little bit. So that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting, like you said that, because it varies so much from women to women. Like
Right.
how they react to how their body react to the hormones, the whatever,
Yeah. Which sometimes
Yeah, and
would be okay, and sometimes no thanks. Like just don't even look at me.
Yeah.
But
that's
also
why I think a woman really needs to get to know her body. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Sure.
With me, I know for me personally, my first day when I'm on my cycle, it's like, bitch, don't even look at me, don't touch me. I'm a bitch. I'm gonna fucking snap your neck, even if you try to touch me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, right, there are those times, and then I don't know. But yeah,
there's
a lot of guys don't give a fuck,
Most
Yeah.
guys,
don't give a fuck, but
Yeah,
some
I've
guys-
actually had a guy try that on my with me on my first day of my cycle. I turned around and cocked. I made sure his nuts went back up into his stomach, and he hated me. A little grab and twist. I said, "How does that feel?" He's like, "It hurts." I'm like, "Imagine how I feel right now. Imagine how much pain I'm in, and I have to deal with it for 24 hours." He's like, I'm like, "Don't even say get laid, because I will know your house. I will find a nail gun."
a nail gun. I do have a nail gun, and I also have one of those staple guns.
I told him a nail gun, and I'll make sure that damn thing is loaded.
And a screwdriver. Don't fuck with me.
I told him I'll use the goddamn nail gun on his family jewels.
Right?
The only
Thomas is like,
problem,
oh
you
no,
know,
no, no.
having sex when you have your period, um, for the moment or for the day, I should say, it kind like it slows down the period almost as if it's gone. But then, like the day after, it's like it's heavier.
Makes it longer, right? Like that's
Yeah.
another thing that I've noticed. Like it'll make it go
But do you know
longer.
why?
Why?
Tell us.
Because it's helping that lining tear away.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's the whole purpose of your period is to get the thinning out
To
the
shed-
uterus lining.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's almost
so,
helping like get all the
yes.
glue out.
Yep.
Well, thank you, baby.
Yeah, but I did threaten a guy with a nail gun. He never bothered me again.
Yeah.
He's
I've
like, no,
had
thank you.
guys with lots of things. Lots of things.
A lot of women are hornier when they have their period.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is true. That it because the hormones are up,
It's the
right?
hormones, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
Very-
get horny a week before my period.
That's each individual person. I mean, yeah, you could because of the PMS symptoms.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
actually get horny the week before my period, and then the week after, the whole time I'm on it, and the week after, it's like, don't touch me.
Thinking about getting me a gun with all the bullshit that has gone
Okay.
on around us lately.
I think that's a smart choice. If,
Yeah.
if,
Smart
if,
choice.
if the husband owns a guns and he
Yeah.
can like the right way, I think that's a great choice.
Yeah.
And you both need to learn how to use it and use it properly, like inside and out. That's something I always encourage people to do. If you do get a gun, learn how to use it, clean it, take it apart, all of the things. Know
Okay.
that gun inside and
Yeah.
out.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
what I do with all my guns.
Yeah.
huh?
So that's what I do with all my guns.
I
I
don't
know how
carry
to take
mine.
every single
I
one
got
of
a,
them apart.
yeah, that's good. I mean, I have a few of them, quite a few. I don't like to carry them. The only time I used to carry a firearm when I was a federal officer. I used to be a federal officer, so I carry mine. But beside that, I don't like carrying it unless I'm like when I was still married with my kids. That was different. But by myself, I'd rather not carrying it. It's personal choice. There's nothing wrong with carrying one at all. You know.
Yeah. But you're right, it is a personal choice. And
Yeah.
there's
When I was
something
married, that freaked me out more. With my kids, like,
Aaron, I have a question. Why is a nail gun better than a pepper gun?
it's gonna
Probably
do more
because
damage. I'll be right back. I gotta get water.
okay. Like me, I
yeah.
actually keep my handgun in my nightstand table, but that's
Mhm.
because when my spouse is gone, then that's my protection,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
that's
Yeah.
my since I know how to use it, I know how to break it down, everything, and I
And you
also let
practice, right?
people know, yeah,
So you
and
practice, you're a professional at it. It's not like, oh my God, a gun. So,
also I let people know that come over, like the yard guy, things like that. I'll let them straight up. I'll let them know, I have a gun. I know how to use it. I'm not afraid. This little old woman in a house by herself, you know, because I don't want people to think this is just some vulnerable woman that they can break into a house.
Right.
Right.
No, because nowadays that's what people think. They think that they can, meet some, woman that's by themselves that's vulnerable
yeah,
and easy to target. And
it's
I'm
a
like,
target. Yeah,
you need to
Yeah.
think twice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the
Like
first
that.
time I met you and you were sleeping and you pulled it out. You were laying in bed and you took it and like you aimed it right at. Yeah, I remember that. And
I'm
I
gonna
said,
be
my kind of girl.
for me it's not guns, it's knives. I got a stash of knives everywhere in my apartment. In places you don't wanna know.
They got what?
I got knives.
Knives.
Nice. Okay, yeah, I like nice too. Yeah.
I stabby.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I mean, no
Hmm.
matter if you decide to anybody decides to buy a firearm, it's not just buying it. They gotta be professional. They gotta practice. You don't have to be like hitting 25 yards. You just like be comfortable with using it. That's
Right.
it. Be familiar with it and be proficient in it. That's it. And people, okay, I buy a gun, I leave it in the drawer for the whole life, and that's a mistake. You gotta practice.
Yeah. Um, I agree, Aaron. I do agree with that one. Concealed.
Current concealed weapon. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm working on getting mine because I mean, all my guns and rifles are in Miami in a storage unit in a safe. So I need to take them to a licensed gun shop in Miami, but I need to get my license over here so I can like ship them over here. So I'm working on that right
Yeah.
now. It's
Candy,
expensive, but
I think we are twins. We could be twins. You got knives too? Stashed away?
yeah, I like knives too.
Yeah, most of us are in America.
Puerto Rico.
You're still American, dude.
Yeah, true, true.
You still belong to the U.S., so deal with it.
Yeah, no continental, but yeah, definitely.
yeah, I think we are. We're
Would you
all
rather have a
American.
Benchmade or Spiderco? Huh? What are you
Uh-huh.
talking about,
Oh,
Aaron?
Spyco is way too expensive for what it is. I mean,
What is
I
a
like
Uh-huh.
it.
spider co?
It's a
It's
knife
plain.
brand. It's a blade brand, and they're nice, but I think they're too expensive for what they are. So I guess Benchmade. I mean, right now I have one real nice one, and I lost it.
What is
So
it? A
I got like
brand?
this.
A brands of a
Yeah,
knife?
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
I mean, they're
Little bit.
nice, but
Yes. I'm an MC Cindy. Yeah, I got him in places you don't even want to know. I got him in places you can't even find. And I ain't saying what all of them are. You only know about the ones in the kitchen.
I mean,
You don't
I
know
Right.
need to.
about the other ones I got stashed around.
This is like my carry like every night. It's like Gerber. Freaking
Ah.
like
Yeah.
Wow.
Gerber. But the one I
Yeah.
use the most at the house because it's
Yeah.
heavier and it's stronger. This one's a Smith and Wesson. This is way
Oh,
stronger. It's
okay.
heavier, but it's more like a tool.
Yeah, we
Heavy
have
than
a couple of
carry. This is
Gerbers.
for like
Okay, the person below Candy's life. Nice.
and you're my decoration.
I'm
Oh,
going to say
nice.
nice.
That's my decoration. I mean, they're real. I mean, they're super sharp.
I would say to the person below because I don't know how to pronounce your name. It depends on the situation.
What's
Right.
the
Because guns
question?
are better in a hand-to-hand combat kind of thing.
What's the
Yeah.
question?
I mean, knives are better in a hand-to-hand combat. Guns are better for long distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's if you get like face to face, like touching each other with a gun, it's gonna be a nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, hand to hand, definitely want something shorty you can work with. Long distance, like Brandy said. Over.
Was it anything over 3 foot, I believe it is?
Yeah.
A
What?
knife.
What?
You can use a gun. Anything under 3 foot, a knife would be better.
Yeah.
That way? What?
Anything over 3 foot, a gun's better. Under 3 foot, a knife.
I'm lost.
For if you were in a fight and you were within 3 feet of the person, a knife would be better. If you're over feet,
Oh,
then a gun
A
would be
gun.
better.
but like when I was in the I used to be a federal officer, so we go to the range to qualify. We had to practice because it was different. I was in like the service weapons, so we had to carry them and be prepared for any situation. So we
Right.
had to practice like a foot and a half away, but it's not ideal at all to unholster at
Right.
that space at all. I mean, yeah, you can do it, but it's like
No.
I rather just use a
From a foot
knife.
and a half? That's like
Yeah,
that's
yeah, we had to
close.
do it like part of the qualifying course for federal
Yeah.
officer. It was like a foot and a half, just like dun, like three shots, like center mass, and it's like I said, like the last choice. I rather use a knife at that distance, but we had to do it.
Yeah.
Tomas is a federal officer, you guys.
Tomas,
Federally.
Federal.
you will never find my knifey knifies, okay?
I was
I am
a
not
federal
killing
officer,
you.
No.
and also I was also an army officer. So yes, like it's like all the
Yeah.
uniforms. I was like, well, yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you just hear what I said? You'll never find my knifey knifies.
Uh, well, I've used handcuffs and neckties and other stuff, but only for like defense purposes.
That sounds more of a BDSM.
Self defense. That's all I'm saying.
That sounds more of a sexual self defense than actual self defense in my book. Sorry, two moms. My brain
I'm
had to
getting
go
to.
there.
My brain. Joanie.
Look at your white tree.
Often in the ghetto. I know. I'm like, let's get my little. We'll
That's good.
decorate while we're on.
How tall is
He,
it? That's cute.
Thomas, you said handcuffs and necktie. That's why I said my brain went to.
No,
And
but
guess
only
Meanwhile
for
said my
only
son
for
is at the
self
police
defense.
academy in Brisbane, and I thank God every day we don't have the gun issues you guys have. No offense intended.
Oh,
No, it's
Oh
very.
no,
we don't take no offense to it.
no.
Please.
there's no offense taken because you know what? The thing is,
We're very aware of it.
yeah, we're very, very aware of it. And it's not it's we acknowledge it's a problem. I mean, I will I know I can personally say it's a problem.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You know, there are
It's very,
certain things regarding the laws with guns that I most certainly don't agree with. I do agree
Hmm?
that you should be able to carry one if everybody's carrying one, right?
yeah.
If people were carrying one before it became like now they're just getting you to register, right? Like my dad carried a gun my whole
But
life.
that's how it,
I'm
that
him.
it's not gonna happen. The same thing with the stupid debate. Like I said, I'm an independent voter, no politics, but I'm independent. So I'm like I voted on both sides of the aisle,
Yeah,
and they keep fighting the stupid Second Amendment, and that's never gonna go away. They're never gonna stop it. They keep fighting over it, and
yeah.
that's part of
Hmm.
our culture. It's like taking ketchup off the U.S. You know, it's like
Yeah.
not
There
gonna
are
happen.
I
definitely
personally, I think with the U.S., one of the main things we need to do, and I hope this don't sound bad, but I think that we really need to do better background checks
I
Yep.
agree.
because we have a real bad problem with mental health here. They will not help people with mental issues. And
Yep.
people that are mentally unstable do not need weapons of choice. And if
No,
they
I
can
Yeah.
agree
get
with
their
that.
hands on things like that, they don't need a weapon.
true.
I agree
Yep.
with that. Like
Well,
I'm all for that. Like it's like people tell me you got a gun. Well, I got several.
Yeah.
It's like my train knows. I'm a veteran, and my train knows. My psychologist knows that I own several, and they're fine with it. It's okay. They know I'm like you said stable. I got my issues. I'm bipolar. It's not like I'm gonna go like. I mean, I've been dealing with that all my life. and I never had an issue with any of that. So they trust me because they would have told me, hey,
Right.
don't do that shit. They could have reported me, hey, go to his house. And so it's like, oh, everybody knows like I go to my family and my friends, close friends, and they what are you doing? Are you crazy? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, definitely backgrounds. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. What started freaking me out about this gun issue is I was still in high school when Columbine happened.
Mm,
I was in my junior year, no, my sophomore year when Columbine happened.
Yeah, but Joni, also on that issue, I blame parents that don't lock up their weapons.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's when
yeah.
my problem stems from. I'm just letting you know where my problems with guns stem. I
Hmm.
agree. We need better mental health treatments.
Yeah, and more
We
background.
need,
Background check.
yeah. And we need parents to be a little bit more smarter where they put the weapons,
Oh, no,
the
like when I
guns.
when I got when I got my guns, I got like I said, I got two grown ups, actually three, and two little ones. And I took into my room, and they say it's in my closet, and it's got a gun safe with a lock. I keep my closet door locked, and I show, especially the little ones. I show my little ones that at that time they were like maybe maybe 8 and 10, and I
Mhm.
brought it to my room. Hey guys, look, this is a gun safe, and I open it up like these are my weapons. Like
Mhm.
what is in here. So now that now you know what is here. There's no excuse for you to be in this closet. Don't be looking for nothing. And
Yeah.
first,
Yep.
I don't keep my guns loaded. Never. I keep my ammo separate from the gun safe, just in case. But I show them, hey guys, these are guns, these are weapons.
That's
So now
yeah.
you don't know these and just like so I keep my gun safe on my door closet door locked, and they know better than not even put their hands inside my room, my closet. They know.
That's good because
It's,
that's the curiosity kills the cat.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty
And
much.
you nipped it in the butt while they were young. That's good parenting. Good
Yeah.
gun ownership.
and I have teach several well not young kids like 13 to shoot. I was trying to teach my son and daughter how to shoot, but I moved to Puerto Rico because I wanted to like learn the right way instead of like
Mhm.
being curious about it. Okay, I'll show you how it is the right way.
Mhm.
But I mean, I taught friends of mine, my friends' kids, but I didn't get to teach mine. That bugged me. I wanted to, you know.
Well, you still that doesn't mean you won't ever get the chance. There's still time, Tomas.
Well, yeah,
Yep.
tell me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my stuff over here, and then when they come to visit, yeah, definitely I can take it to the range, you know, and just
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
teach them that.
getting older too, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, but and I mean, when I was applying for that, I mean, I got like a 22 long rifle, like rifle, so it's easier to shoot to get the the feel
The
for it,
feel of it. Yeah.
and then I got the 22 uh, gun, so they can transition, and then you go up from there, so they can learn the
Mhm.
right way and be afraid of them. So I did it with several kids, but not with my own yet.
Yeah. Who
Right.
wants that? Talk about Jenny's comment.
I
And what?
do.
Who's there? Who said something?
Jenny.
Joni
Wait a
said,
minute.
I don't understand why they allow automatic and semi-automatic guns to be purchased. Maybe they are illegal. I'm not sure, but there seem to be a lot of them about. Jenny,
Uh,
automatic
what?
is illegal. Semi-automatic is not.
Right.
Um,
But I
automatic,
do
what they do.
agree. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead,
Tell the
Tiffy.
list and then I'll tell my opinion.
Okay. The semi-automatic is not illegal, but what they do to make them fully automatic is they do the illegal stuff to them,
Mm-hmm.
like with firing
Trigger
pins,
shots.
yada yada, things like that, to make them illegal. Um, and make them fully automatic. And as far as the semi-automatic, that's like the
90% of them.
ones that we use for hunting, things like that. And people are taking it to the extreme and using them for purposes they shouldn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is something I am like, I'm kind of the mindset of like, nobody really needs an AR, right? Unless they're in the military. Because people have been hunting for lots of years without it, right?
They've been
And-
hunting long
Yeah,
before
but
guns came into the
I'm
picture.
sorry. Go ahead.
I don't have a problem with responsible. You guys know my stepson is an avid hunter, whether guns, bow, whatever. And so I understand the desire and the want to have it for this. He just won an awesome gun.
Yeah.
If it's in the right hands, that's and that's where I have the problem with the AR, because it's so aggressive that getting in the wrong hands, right, is just so dangerous. I mean, because it takes what, 2 seconds to, not even that, to let off 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. Well, first of all, what Aaron is saying is very true. But to get a class 3 license, you gotta go through a whole different sort
That's a
of background
dealer's license. Yeah.
check. So it's like not everybody. I wouldn't get one. Can get a class 3 to get like a full auto, a Gatling gun that people have. Not many people like regular Joe Blow like me. I got an AR-15, and it's like you said. It's like let's say a car. You can get a freaking Yugo, or you can get a freaking nice C-class Mercedes. It's gonna go to 145, or a Yugo is gonna go 50. It's like they're both cars. One is more dangerous, but it's gonna go 160. It's way more expensive. It's a similar gun. They still like cause damage. It's just more fancy. That's about it. Because it's only one squeeze, one bullet.
Right. Well,
And-
and that's where I think, like, honing your skill perhaps is where I'm like, we don't need AR. And I'm just gonna even say about like the Kyle Rittenhouse
The what?
Yeah.
The what?
situation.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
The Kyle Rittenhouse situation where
I still can't believe he got off with that. That was a bunch of load of crack.
well, it's just really a very terrifying thing, and it just shows the thin line of what is legal and what is not, where you can have someone walking around with an
Candy.
saying
Candy. I got an
I'll
AR.
be right
I
back.
just said for the range, and my AR, the smallest, my bullet in the AR is way smaller than my 308. So
well, that's
bullet
another thing.
hunting, like a lot of bullets for hunting, they're huge compared to an AR. It's not that the AR looks scary, but it's like it's like hunting rifles, and most of them they're stronger than an AR.
I'm just a fan of the one bullet at a time situation.
Well, no, I mean that I shoot more my 308 than my AR. I like the full action one by one when I go to the range.
Yes.
I love the 308 one by one with long range. To me that's like super
Also,
relaxing,
like
just like
a reasonable person that isn't getting high off the power of having a gun. Same with me. Same with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just because I have a gun doesn't make me feel like I got bigger cojones, right?
Oh yeah,
But a lot of people do.
oh yeah, 100%. Of all the guns that I have, I shoot more my 22 long rifle for competition than the big ones. I spend hours in the 22 long rifle competition than the other ones.
Yeah. See, Aaron said he knows people that have a class 3, and you can buy it. It's not that you can't purchase them, right? You guys
No, it's
need
just
to
like
show? Anybody ever been to?
Huh?
Anybody been to the gun show before where they
Yeah.
have?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
you
whole like every caliber, any kind of auto, full auto. Yeah, and it's fun. But like, I mean, like he was saying, like 15 grand. He said a year.
Uh-huh.
How many people can afford that? You know? Yeah, it's doable, but like most people cannot get that. I mean, it's. But yeah, definitely they can get it. But I would think. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying. I'm guessing. I'm guessing for the class three, the background and the betting gonna be way more. Ex, ex, ex,
camel shit.
Yep.
Bullshit. Yes, and that just kind of blew my mind. The
what is
whole the Kyle Rittenhouse, because it was like they were in. I mean, it's a whole story, but um, and it was like there was a riot going on ish, right? And he came out with AR, and I'm not sure which
oh,
one. I don't
like
remember.
skateboard?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was fucking
Yeah, right. Like I don't think that you get to just put your AR on and walk around and no.
no. I don't agree with that one.
What, like blew my was, what happens every time I'm online? Doreen.
I shut mine off.
Not me. I don't have my phone out here.
Brandy.
Mm-mm.
I'm like,
Me,
Tomas?
no,
I'm
it
missing
wasn't.
that.
Those ladies. So funny. But yeah, like stuff like that that's a perfect example of why I feel more reserved. You know what? If we didn't see things like Rittenhouse and we didn't have these like mass shootings using these type of weapons, right?
Yeah.
I might feel differently. You know, if I
Right.
just knew people like Tomas or my brother or my little son-in-law or like you that, you know what I mean, that use it responsibly, store it responsibly, all of those things. Then yeah, if people were reasonable,
Yeah.
But it's a mistake. Like this AR, unfortunately, they got a bad rep because the most crazy motherfuckers use AR for doing stupid shit and
Yep.
nasty shit. And
Right. Like we only use our AR for going and hunting or sighting it in.
yeah, I
so
mean,
that I
that's
sent it
more
out.
like go to the range and just like shoot like 40 rounds and the most, and that's it, and then switch. So like, wait a minute, all people say, I want to pick that one. So it was like, oh, assault rifle. And it's not an assault rifle, it's a AR for the armor light. That's a brand, that's it. But unfortunately, everybody that gets crazy and stupid use that one. So it was like, oh, I mean, I had a
Mhm.
freaking web Boladana rifle, a Chinese SKS, which is like the super cheap version of a AK. I could get
Yeah.
a 30
Mhm.
magazine. Which is the same. Actually, it's your weight, bigger bullet, but people don't use that one because it's ugly. People buy the AR-15 because it's a nice weapon.
Right.
So like,
Looks
oh,
sharp.
I can go the same damage with brand cheaper for $200, but people they like the other one because it's nicer. Of course,
Right.
it's a better
Yeah.
weapon.
Well, and it's something to talk about, right? It's something to show your friends, right? Um, is Aaron's asking me if I think I could point out an AR if you showed
Oh
me a
yeah, you
picture.
should. Yeah, I know. Tiff could.
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe I could. I think I could.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could. Yeah, but I grew up around guns, and I think that's something like everybody. You guys may know, or I don't know, but the other girls, but like my dad taught us to shoot very young. I mean, I think we were like 7 the first time we were out shooting guns and learning how to shoot them. And also, when I was young, my next door neighbor got murdered, And after that, my dad reintroduced us to guns and re-taught us how to shoot and learn and take apart and all of those things. His whole thing, which I thought was always interesting, his whole thing in teaching us how to use guns was, he said, I would hate to see you get into a situation where you got a hold of a gun and needed it and didn't know how to use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So, and then
That's
Aaron
how
said,
we were.
don't think people should own an AR. You think you can point it out. I do think so.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be all inclusive. I mean, I know it's an all inclusive state, and I have also seen the different damage that different guns do to the human body.
Mm-hmm.
And you may have also seen that, Aaron. I don't know, but there is most certainly a difference in different bullets, even, but
Right.
guns also.
It's like
So,
with my nephews. That's what. So curiosity wouldn't kill the cat there. My nephews, I took them out. I showed them how to shoot the gun, and then I showed them the difference in the holes.
yeah, that's a big deal, right? And
Yep.
also, I think another thing that's really important when you are teaching kids is they need to know how far that bullet can travel, right? I think that's
Right.
another thing. Like, you shoot it and you think it's just, but, and also another thing is what goes up must come down. Let's don't forget
Yeah.
that shit either. You know, like, don't be shooting your gun in the air and stand there and waiting, you know, like, there's a lot to learn, I think. And
Right.
Yep.
That was one of my big things in teaching them is that they aren't toys. They're not to be played with. They are
Yeah,
real.
right.
They can cause harm. And
Yes.
so even with just like the 12 gauge and stuff like that, I went out and I showed them. I said, look, this
Yeah.
if I shot it and then I showed them. I'm like, look, this is a real gun. This is a real thing. Look at what it can do.
Yes.
And at
Yes.
first they were scared. They were very scared of trying the gun. And I'm like, look, I didn't do this to scare you. I did this to teach you because
Well,
you need to know.
also to feel the kickback, it makes you deaf. I mean, there's a lot of fucking things that come with shooting a weapon, right? And I just remembered this, Brandy, when you were talking about. But when my dad was teaching me, you know, my family had a lot of land, so we would go out there and just. My dad would take every gun, whatever we got. Every gun my uncle had, maybe my grandpa had up there, whatever my dad brought, all kind. We would shoot different things, make different targets out there. We'd spend a day out there. But I think when I was about 10, we were out there, and I know I've told Doreen this before, but we were shooting, and I actually hit a bird.
Oh shit.
Everything happened to line up, and I hit the bird, and I remember putting my gun down and crying and going home. I was so upset that I killed that bird.
That makes you a human.
Yeah, but that also showed me real
Back
quick.
to life.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and I remember being upset, and I don't know that I went back out that time. Okay.
Okay, Tomas. We love you.
Go.
He's leaving.
No, he's switching cell phones. He'll be right back.
Yeah.
Tomas and the magical phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we try the photo thing? I will email you 3 photos. I just feel like most people don't know what it looks like. I could be wrong. Sure, Aaron, please do send me an email. Brandy, you probably don't have my thing in the banner, but my email, I'll put it in right now. And you're on my channel. I don't know where you are now. Yeah, no, you're on my channel. Because now I'm like, where does this post, right? Like I was saying.
Right.
Yeah, I want our comments that we type into StreamYard to post
To
to
go
like
to all three.
channels. That
Yeah.
drives me nuts. So it's just tiff@hotmail.com. And yeah, feel free to just it. Yeah, feel free. I'm always open for a challenge and stuff like that. And definitely show me something I haven't seen before. You know what I mean? If I get it wrong, then I'm learning.
Tomas,
Come on,
how are you doing, handsome?
Hey, stranger.
Hello.
different phone.
Had to
Hey,
switch
That
phones.
it sounds better on this phone.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Because this is like I got like 10 phones, and this one is the old one. It's got a better camera, and this one doesn't have a lot of echo. Like this one might start, but I had to take the battery off because I think it was gonna explode. So I had to take the battery off of the other one.
Hey,
So
Tomas.
I almost died.
Hey, Tomas, did you hear what I just said?
I'm so glad you're okay, Tomas.
No, I missed it. What happened?
I almost died.
I said I wouldn't mind having Tomas on my own.
Oh no, get to know him.
Hey, he's gonna figure out this joke, okay?
Joanie.
I'm gonna have some Bengay for that wrist because it looks painful. I don't know.
Some Ben
Joanie, he's still a baby. He's got
Yeah,
a lot to learn.
I'm a virgin and I'm gonna be a priest. So
Tomas, do I have to go
I'm a
to
virgin
Puerto
and
Rico?
I'm gonna be a priest.
yes, miss.
Like I believe
I have to
that.
go to Puerto Rico to teach you?
I don't know. I gotta ask my mom. See what she says. She's a little overprotective, so
She may not let you have a friend over.
I know. Yes.
Tomas, I'm just going to teach you the birds and the bees.
The birds and the bees. Oh my God, Tomas has 4
Oh,
kids.
science.
I
Oh,
thought it was 5. His Lord.
I thought there was 5.
what? Well, yeah. Well, my
5, but
5, because it's like my daughter's sister. I call her my daughter too, so 5.
we have one of those too. My stepkid's sister is like,
Yeah. Yeah, another one. Hold on, let me show you. Wait. Well, they're not all here.
Aw.
These are right now.
Candy, have you put some food outside for her? Your kitty will come home. I bet you. Just put some food out
You
for
can
her.
see
It's
them.
getting colder.
To the right. To the right. To the right.
Right.
No, right. The other right. The other right.
Right here? There?
Tomas is gonna overheat, you guys.
God damn it. Where is it?
The other right.
Puta madre, ya me lo parió. I'm sorry, I'm cursing in Spanish. Fuck. ¡Qué mierda! Me cago en la puta madre.
I'm speaking in Spanish.
Yeah, you got me cursing in Spanish. Okay. Where's the fucking camera? Oh, there. Okay.
Right there. Stop.
Alright. Wait.
You messed up.
There we go.
Right there. Stop.
Okay. That one is my oldest one. That's Valeria. Right here.
Yeah.
And this one is the next one is Veronica. Wait, I missed it again.
Well, Tomas, the shadow of your fingers is covering them.
And this one right here. That's my other one. That's Sabrina. Fuck. Well, you saw it. Fuck it. I'm
Hey,
I'm dealing with that shit.
Your kids are gorgeous kids, Tomas. And actually,
Oh, maybe. Wait. This I think is easier. There we go.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. See.
Fuck. No, not even that.
Perfecto.
yes. The kids with the pop. Well, and I can always put a picture in the community tab.
On the where?
in the
On the
community
communities tab.
on YouTube, and people can see you kids.
Huh? Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you'll be able
Tomas,
to see it too. I'll show you where it is.
Tomas, you have beautiful daughters.
Thank you, thank you.
They
And they
really,
were,
and they're good girls. They're sweethearts.
yeah, they are.
They
So
must
thank
take
God,
after
like,
you.
thank you. Thank God, they're like, they have been like very like good, like young women. Like one of them, the old one, just started med school. She's doing fine with her new boyfriend, living together. And the second one, she's a teacher with a boyfriend. Scary. And my youngest one, she's 14. She's got like a little crush. I'm like, oh my God, no! But it's like funny because like she called me, my youngest daughter, to ask me for advice about the guy, about the kid. So I was like, oh,
Aw.
she asked me. So I told her some stuff like, and the mom doesn't know. So I'm like, fuck yeah, she told me, and not the mom. Like, yeah,
You go
Aw.
I'm
for it,
like
Tomas.
proud dad.
Hey,
But it
Tomas,
was
that
cute.
means you're a good dad. Your daughter is going to you for the advice.
Say again, I'm kind of freaking deaf. I'm sorry.
I said you're a good dad if your daughter is going to you for
No, thank you.
advice.
No, yeah, like and, the four of them, they like, well, not the boy, the boy, the young boy, typical age, like 12, like, leave me alone. Oh, a phone. Oh, like, but he'll get
Well,
there.
that's normal. And guys are different. Like guys are different about communicating anyway. Like sitting down and like chitty chat like this. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But even he,
All the things that I told my father today.
what'd you tell him?
Oh.
Oh my God, it was just too personal.
Oh,
Sorta.
okay.
Kinda.
Well, that's good that you guys had it.
Oh, I did tell my dad about me using a no gun on a guy's nuts, and he's like, "You did what?" I told him I was in the mood and I was camping. You wanted to mess around, so I said him with a no gun.
Oh
Hey,
my God.
so Tomas, I know a bad word in Spanish. See if you can tell me if I say it right.
Which one? Which word?
Punta.
Punta. Puta.
Puta.
Puta. Yeah. Whore.
Oh.
Pero ya say with attitude. Puta.
Puta!
Puta.
There you go.
Puta! I know if you
The good
puta.
pronunciation. And I was telling, I was a funny story. I was trying to teach my younger kids. Well, when my older two kids were younger, maybe 15 and 16 for her age, I was telling her like, okay, what do you do if a guy like tries to grab you, and you got a knife? What do you do? So I started to teach her like common sense, what to do. Like, and my, my second daughter, instead of say, well, if he tries to grab me, I'll stop him, and just run. And my daughter goes like, well, I'll throw the knife at him. Like, no, you don't give him the knife. like zero common sense. I'm like, oh my God. Like, you're gonna give him the knife to chase you? That
Yeah,
was too
right.
funny.
That's
And
your
like, if
own.
you got a knife, you just stop the hand and just run. You don't throw the guy the knife so he can chase you with the knife. Like, she was so freaking clueless. I'm like, oh my God, this is like, oh.
My my daddy told me to fight dirty, so
But yeah,
yeah. My daddy taught me to fight dirty. Go for the family jewels. Then beat the living hell out of him.
and the eyes, yes.
Yeah.
People are frozen. They're not moving. Oh, okay, somebody move. Okay, so okay, damn it. Like what the fuck?
Dang.
I'm like, they all froze.
When you listening.
Huh?
Tomas, do you have trouble seeing with those glasses?
Uh, well, this is for
Tomas,
like for up close. Like if I take him off, it's all fucking blurred.
you know,
But
Aaron, I was looking at two, right?
Tomas, you look better with the glasses.
thank you. Why are you looking at? You're like fucking freezing. are you fucking? Are you
He was
fucking with
like,
me? Are you fucking
uh,
with me?
Well, because Aaron sent me these two guns, right? And
Where?
it
Oh,
like
on
you're
her
looking at
email.
pictures.
to me. He emailed
Oh,
it to
okay.
me, and he sent me both of them. And like the first one is your typical like what people would think is an AR, right? And then the second one I was looking at, and it's pretty cool. I'll have to send it to you, Tomas, for you to look at them.
Okay.
Thank you, Aaron, for sending those to me. And
Maybe a Scar
I could
or
see
a
how
CC
I was
Scorpion.
there. I don't know what they are specifically. Um,
Well, evidently the second one is they are.
yeah, it is, and they both look like you could guess both of them, right? Like the
But it depends,
Yeah.
second.
cause
Mhm.
I mean, right now, cause you can build your own. You get the upper and the lower, and you can get in like super nice looking different options. Like I mean, I've seen like
Got like a
all sort
nice
of colors.
font on it with a
Huh?
nice little pinhole. It's
Yeah, they
nice.
got.
It's nice looking, yeah. So wrong it was too. But either way, Aaron, and I'm this is just like my opinion, which means shit, right? Or Shinola, but like either of those guns, I just don't think people should be able to just walk down the street carrying. I just think that's really intimidating and scary. And for the world, that's not the world I want. Like
Mm.
my, my kids to raise their family in, right? Like I don't want their neighbors to be walking around with like those types of weapons strapped on them like it's just a normal thing. Is that the world that we gotta live in?
I don't want to live in that
Well,
world.
it is in the U.S.,
You know
but
what I mean? I know, and that's just scary to me.
there's I mean there's so many people that I mean people do super shit. I mean one thing that really pisses me off in the U.S. people that they got their hunting license and in the U.S. legally you can carry an AR in the street like a bunch of idiots in YouTube
I
going
know.
fishing with the AR in the city and like why
That's what I'm saying.
I, I
There's
I fucking hate that, like why are you pushing
yes,
it.
thank you.
And you're giving people like me and her that own guns legally and trying to do the right thing a fucking bad name.
Right.
Freaking people out, like you're saying, because you just want to get some views on YouTube, and
Hmm.
they confronted by the police. I'm going fishing, and like, why you gotta be that fucking stupid?
Yeah.
And that's really what that's my point is like why do we have to like there's the days of like you pull up to where you are and you get your guns out of the fucking truck, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
how like it's been
Yep.
done forever? Or you put it in your bag and carry it even in a fucking bag. But like strapped onto you like you are ready
No,
for
yeah.
I
No,
just
no, the only time but the only time my neighbors knew that I had weapons when I was going to the range and I had the two like rifle backs and I had this young, no, like young, like 20s girl. What do you
yeah,
got there? I'm like tennis rackets. I'm like really like yes, I got two tennis rackets. So, like, but like that's a lot of time. Like they know I had something. Why do I have to be like walking with it in the freaking sling, going
right.
fishing in the
Yeah.
city?
And that's true, Aaron. Most people that have their concealed carries, you don't even know that they have it on them. And that's how,
Right.
and even
Yep.
like I say, for like ever my dad carried a gun, you didn't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You never knew
That's
that.
what I don't like about the new open carry law here, because to me, that's letting the person know, hey, I'm armed. And that's
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
the first thing that person's going to try to go after,
Hmm.
because they're going to try and disarm you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know
Because
who else is armed and is concealed, but they do
yeah,
know the one that's open carry is armed. Does that make
Yep.
sense?
and
Yes, that's
yeah, what
the
you're saying, yeah, it makes sense. What you're saying doesn't make sense about the law. I mean,
no,
I wouldn't be an open carry. I mean, even when I was working as a federal officer, when I was riding my motorcycle, with my gun, like, uniform and gun, everything, I wear a long jacket, not showing anything,
right.
like no gun, no badge. And then one time I was in the police station, and the guy saw a little bit of the holster, and they approached me like, "What do you work for?" And I opened my jacket. Like, oh, okay. And the guy tells me, "Oh, no wonder you're wearing a jacket." Like, yeah, I'm not fucking dumb. I'm gonna be on my motorcycle with all everything. Like, look at me, a car. Like, nope.
Yeah.
And Aaron is 100% right about,
Yep.
That is true.
and
And
that's
that's also
the
my thing.
problem. Yeah,
Well, I was going to say,
That's the
that's just my
issue.
thing too, is that no matter the guns, no matter the laws, if a person is going to look for a gun, they're going to find it.
Oh God,
Yeah,
yes.
That's
I
true.
mean, I mean,
Yeah.
no matter if it's an AR, if it's a pistol, I mean, whatever they're looking
yeah, whatever.
for, if they're looking to hurt somebody, no matter what state they're in, no matter their thoughts, their business, whatever, if they're truly looking to somebody, they're gonna find that gun. They're gonna
Okay.
Hmm.
find that
Yeah,
I do
weapon
want to
that they're
point
looking for.
something out if I could.
Hmm.
Yes, you're 100% right. And it's been happening that way forever, right? That's
yeah.
never
Right,
stop.
Yeah.
There's going to be a black market for anything that people
Hmm.
shouldn't, right?
right.
Yeah.
But in the town that I lived, there a guy, he had a felony, right? He couldn't get a gun, but he wanted one. So his friend bought him one, right?
Yep.
He ends up shooting two cops with it and killing them.
Did his friend get arrested?
Yes.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. They traced that gun back to wherever it started, and that's who was found liable as well.
Good.
So I'm glad, that they're, yeah, like, so, they're holding other people accountable as well. And I think that that's part of the battle.
Well, it's like that
Yeah.
6-year-old that just shot in the school, a while back. A lot of people were so mad because the mother got um, put in jail for that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, it should be the mother's fault.
No, you think about it, like last year before I moved to Puerto Rico, we had a huge scare. Like, they called us to pick up our kids, and like, what's going on, the little ones, and like, everybody's freaking out. All the parents are outside, like, what's going on? Turns out a kid from my youngest boy's grade. I think he was at that time, was like in third grade.
Hmm.
They found a gun on his backpack. The dad put it there, and he had a gun in his backpack, but thank God nothing happened. And thank God it was in my kid's school, but a classroom over.
But
But
you
they like,
had put it there?
yeah,
Why
I
did
guess
the
something happened, and I guess he went to hide it real fast, and the kid just went to school, and he had a freaking gun on his backpack.
Oh my God.
Third grade.
Oh.
So
It,
imagine, like, me as a parent, like there was a freaking gun in the school in my
yeah.
kids class, my kids third grade, next to my, like, now, like every parent's nightmare, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But and the thing I have to say is like, having kids during these times, right? And like I hate that it's good. It's wonderful. Obviously, we've seen in different school shootings, um, where the kids put the training that they go through into action. They've had to put it into action, the lockdown drills, all of those things. And I remember like my daughter going to school in like the 3rd grade and then having to do the lockdown drills. And I'm like, holy fuck, we had tornado and fire.
I know.
Right.
That's it.
Not this like school shooter shit. Like,
Active shooter, yeah.
and now you have to think about it when you're 6, 7, 8 years old. Like that's something I hated as a parent.
Yeah.
That you have to know what this shit is even about.
Yep.
No, it's
Aaron,
not
you're
the
totally
best.
right.
Yes, I'm with you 100%, Aaron. I'm not against gun laws. I'm not.
It's truth.
I'm not. Yeah, it's not that we're
Well,
against guns. We're not against gun laws. We're not against people owning guns. We're
No,
against people unsafe handling of the guns.
Yeah.
they're teaching their
Yeah.
children if you're going to own a gun, and that's like Tomas said, and that's how it was when I was growing up. Like we had rifles and things in the house, right, growing up, and it's like you just don't go here, period. And I don't know what it was. You just didn't fucking go there. Like I'm not allowed in there. That's where the gun is. That's serious business. I can't open that.
No,
Because
I'm always
same with
paranoid. I'm
Like
very paranoid with my kids, and like, even though I know it's in a fucking gun safe, I know it's in a gun safe with a freaking like gun safe, with a freaking lock.
yeah.
I don't keep my ammo next to the freaking guns. It's like I'm like super extra, extra, extra,
Well, and
and
I
then
think
I keep my door in the closet locked. And like I have to go through like 10 steps if they even want to like go in the room. So like no, so
right to be able to shoot something, they have to go through a lot of steps. And I like that you've done that. I think
Yeah.
that's smart. I think that's really, really smart. And I think that's good advice to parents that do have guns. Like I said, my daughter and her husband have a lot of guns, a lot of guns. And
Yeah.
I think it's important for it to be stored safely as possible because we see these incidents. And I even know some just kids that were playing
Getting shot.
and got shot
yeah.
the fucking hip. It can fuck up well, we know it can fuck up everything, right? So it's like,
Right.
yeah, take
Unfortunately,
steps. Yeah.
And it's also about how we were taught to, Tiffany, because we were all taught how to be with the guns and how to affect us and how to shoot them and stuff like that. And parents that don't teach their children that properly, that curiosity is going to get those kids.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. I think, yes, you're right, Brandy.
Yeah.
And especially if parents are like whipping it out, like they're big balling with it, right? That's another thing. Like I've been to someone's house that like they keep it right by the front door. Well, your 2 kids are running around it. Why is it gotta be that? Or even could you put it up fucking higher where they can't reach it? But anyway, you know what I mean? It's like there, unfortunately, that is truth in some cases. And so then why do you think your kids aren't pick it up and protect to emulate you? Right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
My dad, with me, my dad said, okay, you're not allowed in my closet. And he's like, here's why. He picked me up and put me up on his shoulders. I'm like, what's that big long thing? He's like, that's my shotgun. You're not allowed to touch it. Okay. And he told me why. He explained to me, guns are a weapon. They are dangerous. He explained it to me in such a way. I'm like, for the longest time, I was afraid of guns until he taught me how he sat me down and taught me how to shoot a gun properly.
Hmm.
I may not own guns, but I do know how to use them.
Right. It's like when my nephews come to stay, even though they're taught properly and they know, like the one handgun that I do leave out that's not up. I locked that one up while they were here, just so it wasn't readily accessible.
No, yeah, but the one I have loaded sometimes. It's not loaded when my kids live in the house.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm alone, okay, it might be loaded. But where I used to live in Miami, it's a concrete jungle. I had like 20 apartments next to me. Nobody's gonna break in, you know.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, this like okay, a guy. It's not like an easy target, like you're saying. So I
Yeah.
didn't feel threatened at all, like somebody going to break in. Like right now here, I miss my God right now, because even though this is a nice, super nice place, like right there across the street over there,
Yeah.
it's like a really, really bad neighborhood, and you hear gunshots all the time around this, not close by, but so like when I was younger, they broke into his house 3 times. So I wouldn't mind having my gun right now, because it's more likely to something can jump the fence and something happen, but not in Miami.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Candy. Y'all have to go through that.
Wow, yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So.
I read that and I'm like, oh shit.
Damn, I'm so sorry.
I can't even imagine what she's going through or her family's going through.
It's very, very, and should be. My husband's sister, the first time I heard my husband's other wife.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at that one. That's a joke. I should have laughed.
Who is
Wife. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was actually hilarious.
I don't know what he's talking about. Tiff, did you
Yeah, I'm
say
lost.
your ex-husband's wife?
Yeah, I was reading that. Like, I didn't understand either.
I don't understand either, and I don't
Okay, hey, I see
husband's
the comment. Wait, did I just hear you right? My husband's other his wife is what I heard.
I reminder you said my husband's sister's the first I heard was my husband's other wife.
He thought he heard my other husband's other wife.
I don't know. It's too late to be thinking complicated things.
I know. I'm like, yeah, we can. I'm
Yeah,
like,
let's go back to tampons.
more
Simple.
confused.
Hey,
Thomas.
Tomas. Go ahead. Hey, Tomas.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, science. Yes.
Bacon.
I was gonna say, if y'all didn't care, if we could, or at least I want to get off here in like 20 minutes because I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah, we've been on.
No, you better not. No, better not. No.
Tomas.
On for 2 hours and 38 minutes.
Yeah,
course.
like
Do I have to go to Puerto Rico to keep you company?
Well, after everybody gets off, you can FaceTime Tomas, and you can teach him about the birds and the bees.
Oh God!
Well,
I'm going to tease Tomas
1
about
minute.
let me
20
ask my mom first.
It's like contact my office.
That's a mom.
You might have to make an appointment.
Tomas, I'm going to teach you to no end about that
Okay.
from now on. Okay?
Okay.
So
I'm going to have to teach you about that.
she'll teach you, and then you just be one-on-one with her and, on the phone, and she'll be doing this the whole time. She's going to start.
What is
Maybe
that?
she'll get out the tampons and show you how to insert.
Right?
I
That's
do need
enough.
help. Yes,
That's
I do
enough.
know
struggling.
That's enough of my-
probably. Oh my goodness. This
Wait,
is
wait, wait.
3
Wait,
hours.
Joanie, are you going to get the extension cord? How that can be inserted?
No. No. I want something else, okay?
Hold on.
I want something else, okay?
Okay, I believe you've been helping my friends, so we can try. I got right here. I got this one.
Tomas,
So
I want something else.
you.
Tomas,
Well,
just make sure that you have fresh napkins, not the dirty ones you were showing us
Well,
earlier.
Yeah.
I got chocolates. That's it.
And when did I pull that happen?
Oh, well, I got chocolates and cookies.
You're luring her. You're luring her. You're showing chocolate and chocolate chips. You think you're not going to get a phone call? Sure you are.
Wait. I got Doritos. Oh fuck yeah!
Tomas, when would you like me to go to Puerto Rico?
He's like,
I
I
got
got Doritos too.
I got some mom.
Oh, God. Doreen, you should have seen it on Friendsgiving. Tomas was over there saying that we could all have one M&M every 24 hours.
Yeah, right.
What?
Well, I got an upgrade, so y'all better fucking behave.
Oh, you got the peanut.
Hey, Tomas.
And then he was eating
Tomas,
them. And then he would eat another one. And I was like, no, you can't have another one for 24 hours.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, we're not.
And also, you guys, Jenny, Candy, you guys, and anybody else, Miss Sunrise Dawn, it's good to see you too. I just wanted to remind people, I know we're like 3 hours in and not many people are going to watch this if you're not here, but we are going to have a get together on Thanksgiving Day, or fucking
Thanksgiving.
Day, right? And on Christmas Day again. So, like, if you would like to come live with us that day, right?
It won't be 24 hours again, though.
No, it's not going to be 24 hours. We'll figure out the time frame in the future. But if you do want to come live, like we did last time, Jenny, like when you popped on, Candy, you're welcome to pop on. Anybody, let me know so I can write you down so that we send you the link.
Even Tomas.
Yeah, Tomas.
Sure
he'll
hey,
be
Tomas,
there.
if I make a trip out to Puerto Rico after the New Year, would you let me come visit you?
I'm deaf. You gotta speak louder.
What did you say, Joanie? You wanted to feather him?
No, I said if I made a trip out to Puerto Rico, would Tomas let me come visit him?
Oh.
After the New Year.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh.
Ooh.
You have no idea. I may be a nice guy, but
Uh-huh.
the professor might leave and the federal agent might get in character and something happen. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
Sookie. Woo.
You're breaking the law, woman. You're a criminal.
I know, Aaron. I'm crushing.
Oh my god.
Remember, she knows all about the pushy and the pulley and the tuggy and
You might need some alcohol just in case, okay?
Thank you, Candy's Life.
Are you talking about this, Angela?
You might need some alcohol for that, just in case.
He's like, I'm ready for the sanitizing.
Oh my God.
You know, Joanie does that so softly and nicely. I mean, Jesus. I've been admiring her technique over here.
I mean, she is getting PT.
Going.
Yeah.
Got chocolate and isopropyl alcohol and knives and
Oh my God.
it's almost a creepy thing. Like now that I'm putting all the pieces together, we went through the knives early on and about the guns and
Wait, Tomas, do you have any rope?
Huh?
But yes,
You got rope?
Me?
Yeah. That's a creepy laugh.
No.
That's why you said that. No.
Okay, let me show you my toolbox over here.
See? Now he's getting his toolbox out.
It's like a chest
He's going to cut you
for
up, feed you chocolates. I'm just telling you, put the pieces together, people. It's been a mystery the whole time.
right.
He's been laying through this whole life. He's been laying down to see.
I'm living with my family in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I bet you any money that sometime tomorrow you'll find Tomas drinking an A&W root beer.
Like a little kid in a kid,
And stroking it lovingly.
right?
Good, nice and gently.
Oh my God.
All nice and gently.
Okay, y'all. Before we go for the night, let's start plugging some channels. Tiffany, you?
Tiffany, that's me.
Yeah.
And you can sub to me at you can find me at Tiff45. I'm just Tiff45, and this is what we have going on.
Ready.
And you might learn a little something sometimes.
Like
Oh my God. Look what I found. Duct tape. Oh.
Oh no, we're in trouble now.
You are not using that on
Joanie's at Joanie Cummings.
Getting scared, Joanie?
No, I do not like
Joanie's speechless now.
Yeah.
Plug my channel.
it's like my channel is Joanie Cummings at 3465. I was like,
Is that Joanie Cummings at 3465?
who else got me giggling? Like, too much. You got me giggling.
Duct tape.
Oh, you said duct tape on you too much.
Right. All right. And Brandy?
Okay, so some of you actually may know my channel as it used to be Christ Anxiety, but it is now Besties for Resties. And that is because me and my friend Michelle have come together and rebranded, and we are now Besties for Resties. And so we are doing a channel around anxiety and stroke and things like that, as well as these late night gifts like this. And we'll definitely have a lot more, and giggling and laughing and just kick back and chilling and just having a safe place for people to come and talk and be able to vent.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Three of our channels are a safe place for people to come and talk about pretty much any trauma, cult related trauma, life trauma, anxiety, all of the things. Just for you, right?
Right.
Like tonight.
Make you have at least decent.
like tonight, a very nice cultural exchange, right? Very educational.
Very. I'm glad you learned something. Maybe you won't be tested for friends. You need to take notes for your friends.
Oh, Tomas, you're gonna learn.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn tonight,
But
Tomas. You're gonna learn.
he's drunk right now. He's drunk.
Hey, Tomas, at least I'm not trying to take your belt or pull your belt.
God for that. How about
I'm
on
up
that
for it.
note, Brandy?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Goodness. Thank you guys, everybody, for being here.
Oh, well,
Yes,
Thank
thank
you,
you
guys.
everybody for joining. It was great fun.
Thanks for having me,
Thank
Brandy.
you. Love you guys.
I appreciate
Thank you for
it.
inviting.
Brandy.
You guys make it too. And thanks, Aaron, for
All right.
teaching.
Good night, guys. Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.